What's good with y'all?
Oh, are you live? Hold on. Let me go moderate chat. Let me go watch chat. Did you see that news reporter that called that kid lame for beating Tetris? For
No.
beating a Tetris record?
Did you? Why didn't y'all do the Lucas versus Griffin gaming debate stream? Because Griffin didn't even talk to him. He just. I think the whole video was literally just him trying to call in to Lucas to talk to him, and he never talked to him.
Yeah, that Lucas kept muting you, bro. Let me make sure I removed all the restrictions from when Spider-Man 2 was getting leaked. Hold on.
I need 19 inches of Venom in my life. I need 19 more hours of Venom in Spider-Man 2 story.
Oh,
so,
God.
so that
40 hours, 40 hours.
so he can, be a good villain.
Blood's gonna start streaming Wolverine.
What's that sounds? What sound?
What sound?
I don't know. Spider-Man 2 needs a director's cut bad. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause like Insomniac literally admitted that that the story, they couldn't do everything they wanted to do in the story with Venom or towards the third act, and Sony made them release the game, and I'm just like,
W Sony.
cool,
No, I'm joking. I'm
cool,
joking.
I guess. Need 19 inches of innovation. Oh wait, no, 19 hours of innovation. Dude, that's what Lucas's new game's about to be, bro. 19 hours of innovation.
Wait. Lucas is making a game?
Yeah.
No, wait. That shit about to be ass, bro.
My only issue with Spider-Man 2's story is how little screen time Venom had. Other than that, I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I think there's a lot of great shit in Spider-Man 2's story. It's overall a good story. It's just like there's elements about it that are just underdeveloped and needed more time.
Why does Ross Jones sound like a monkey name? You black, aren't you? And with the Goku profile picture. Crazy.
Did you watch Elvis Alien's review of Spider-Man 2? I don't know. I haven't heard of that. I've watched a lot of reviews. Some of them I agree with, some of them I don't. I thought Godzilla Mendoza's video was pretty good. If Venom had more screen time, it would be a 10 out of 10 for me, but Craven is still peak though. Yeah, I mean, I think he needs more than just more screen time. I think, well, actually, nah, not really. I think, like, Harry becoming Venom needs more build up. Like, the stuff with Norman and, like, the rift between him and Peter's friendship kind of needs to, like, it needs more. And then when he actually becomes Venom, there's only 8 minutes of dialogue total with Venom.
Would you please answer the idiot that keeps spamming if Jedi Survivor or Spider-Man 2 was a better game? Please answer, bro. They keep spamming it.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor was a better game.
There you go.
Apparently they're not doing a Venom game. It was just an earlier slate, but I don't know. This probably still coming. That's what I heard from someone. I hope it doesn't come. We don't need that shit. I want them to spend the next, like, 6 years, bro. 6, 7 years, bro, just making Spider-Man 3 the best possible thing it can be. No interference from Sony so they can't finish their story.
I'm confused. Why did they work on, like, Ghost so long, God of War so long, all these other games for so long, and then Spider-Man, like, cut it in half?
Yeah.
Super hard. Super hard.
God damn, bro. Your kid's crying.
I know. I'm niggas right now, bro. Oh,
Uh,
mom, my cousin's right now. He's got a kid.
have you seen Weemy Ted's review? I think yeah. I watched like 10 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, this shit is awful. What the hell am I watching?
Oh, God. I remember that. We had to chat. Yeah, he's trying to put his kid to bed, bro. She
Spider-Man
be
is a
yelling at
huge
you, man.
IP. They want that shit out as quick as possible. It's not even like
Bro, Spider-Man's not bigger than God of War.
yes,
It
it
still
is.
took me
What the
time.
fuck are you talking about? Yes, it is. But
I mean,
I
Spider-Man,
was
Spider-Man himself is probably bigger than Kratos, yeah. But I mean, in game size, God of War is better.
oh yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean, like, God of War is generally like a really big IP. They didn't rush. They didn't really rush Santa Monica to get God of War out,
that's what I'm saying. Is if they didn't rush Santa Monica, why
or
rush
maybe,
Insomnia?
like maybe they did rush. Like, it doesn't matter if they did rush them or if they didn't rush those other games. They came out feeling finished.
Facts. We don't play Spider-Man 2, and it's like, all right, so where's the other 20 hours, bro? Got me playing God of War.
Like on
80
the
hours.
like if I was to like for my scale of rating things, right? It's like on the enjoyment with the enjoyment factored in, I think Spider-Man 2 is a 10. But if my enjoyment and personal feelings about how I felt playing the game aren't in there, it's not a 10. It's just not.
Facts.
Neither is the first game to me, honestly. But
The first game was an experience, though. September 10th, 2018 was an experience.
yeah. This shit came out like a week after my birthday. Alright, yeah, I'm about to start this shit.
That bad.
I was in a pretty good mood. I mean, what a year, right?
You can hear it,
Horror
right?
games,
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
knocking it out of the park, movement shooters, some of the best games ever made, kick-ass action games, crazy fast
Movement?
challenging platformers. I'm a pretty
What?
happy guy this year.
Movement
Hello, I'm the number
shooters.
one modern God of War hater. You probably already know me at this point. Kuba, I know you're watching this. Hello. Hello, everyone, all you new God of War fans. I haven't played God of War Ragnarok since my video on it last year, and not because I hated it, but because I hated significant parts of it. The pacing of the experience
What?
tends to bore me, and the Atreus levels are just unbearable. The narrative largely focusing on Atreus.
Besides Ironwood, which I don't even think is that bad of a level, it's just got really bad pacing issues within that level.
Yeah.
The other Atreus missions are great.
Facts. People forget, though, guys. I want you guys to realize when you dread Ironwood on max, bro, is like an hour-long mission. So if you just play a video in the background while playing Ironwood, it's over, just like that, bro.
Yeah, like they could have cut out some of the stupid shit in the mission, like riding the yak and just like collecting
Yeah.
flowers and shit. Like, yeah, nobody wants to do that shit.
Yeah, all that was unnecessary, bro.
But
But
even
like, if they
still, I
just
mean,
did,
like, even still, like, the narrative that goes on, it's still a really engaging narrative, and the shit that's going on with it is great for the narrative. It's needed for the narrative. They could have
yeah, it's needed, bro.
they
But if they
just
just,
needed to do better with the
yeah,
gameplay side of things on
if
that
they
mission.
cut out, like, bro, I was telling you this since day one, bro. If only Atreus had a sword, bro, or something, bro,
A sword. Yeah, I mean,
or
even
something.
Atreus's combat obviously isn't up to the level of like Kratos's combat.
Kratos,
Yeah, but like his
obviously.
combat is still really fucking fun, and like it's a
Yeah.
good mix up of the gameplay from going from Kratos because Atreus plays notably different from Kratos.
Oh yeah. And even now, I'm finding new combos I didn't know you could do with
What is
Atreus.
that
So
dislike
like,
number? I think it's a glitch. I think the dislike thing is a glitch. It's 709,000 dislikes. Yeah, I think it's only 709 dislikes. I think it's a glitch. It happened. It's been like that for the past couple videos I've watched.
yeah. But yeah, no. If they just change, like, just cut out the yak riding, the flower gathering, the things. You go up, she gives you the bead, you come back. clear that place out. You go fight her grandma, and you come back. There you go.
Right.
Cut out 30 minutes of the mission.
All right, I'm continuing.
This also annoys me because I just don't like the character.
Oh, yeah.
Their experience because I hated it, but because I hated significant parts of it. The pacing of the experience tends to bore me, and the Atreus levels are just unbearable. The narrative largely focusing on Atreus also annoys me because I just don't like the character.
Hold on. Narrative doesn't largely focus on Atreus. He's a big part of the story, but it still largely focuses on Kratos. And I don't even care. Like, okay, Atreus annoys you. Why is he a bad character though? He hasn't really. Maybe I watched like half of this like a while, like literally when it like came out. His God of War Ragnarok review. I remember it being a really shit review, but.
But I'm not going to rehash all my complaints. I'd rather tell you what I loved about Ragnarok, and what I was hoping for in Valhalla, the new free DLC Combat Challenge mode. New God of War's combat really shines in 1v1 fights, just you and a powerful, intimidating boss with lots of behaviors to learn. Ragnarok's campaign had like a dozen great boss fights, plus another dozen optional Berserker boss fights, and plenty of optional mini-boss encounters versus supercharged versions of high-tier enemies and a few dragons. It was great. It made me think about what runic attacks to equip, which powers to lean into, which armor to use. It was a much more thoughtful combat experience than 2018. And best of all, in boss fights, you don't have to worry so much about the stupid fucking camera with enemies running off screen and having to react to different colored arrows.
Alright, see, in regards to the camera thing, I think there can be issues pointed out with the camera. Like, it can be annoying sometimes, but I can't stand when people, like, point out, like, they act like the camera is, like, some massive problem. The game's combat is terrible because the camera is a little wonky at times, slightly at times. It
only camera complaint is with enemies that throw stuff at you, bro.
Not even, I mean, yeah, that, and, like, it's, like, the only time I really feel like the camera really, like, bothers me is when I'm, like, near a wall or something, or, like, in a really tight space, and there's, like, 6 enemies around me. But if you just space yourself, I think it also can add to the depth of the combat, though, because if you space yourself out and actually play smartly, because that's, like, the combat system just engaging like that. But if you space yourself out and play, like, smartly, you're not gonna really run into that issue very often.
Yeah, you don't run into that.
Instead of just being able to see everyone like you could in the old games. The clunky and tedious aiming system of having to turn the camera to adjust where you're striking actually doesn't feel so bad when you're only facing one enemy. For as much as I dislike certain things about Ragnarok, the boss battles were fantastic. I spent hours, days even, just fighting bosses. It was some of the most fun I had the entire year. So with that being established, I was kind of excited for the release of Valhalla. I'm certainly not going to play the New Game Plus mode they added because it doesn't let you skip the Atreus missions. But hey, a roguelite combat-centric challenge mode playing only as Kratos? That could be fun. I hope there's a lot of boss fights. And I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy it at times. When you get in the groove of comboing a big bad guy, it's pretty satisfying. And yeah, I love a good dose of nostalgia as much as the next guy. Hearing the old musical themes, visiting the boat and desert from God of War 1 was very nice. I love the return of classic enemies like the Minotaur, Siren, Wraith, Cyclops. There's like 8 old school enemies once you get to
Can we talk about how much fucking better it feels to fight them in this game than it does in the older games?
Yeah, as someone that's played them all, bro,
dude, playing
these guys are so fun.
Because I recently played God of War 1, and fighting the sirens is so fucking annoying, dude.
It legitimately makes me want to kill myself, bro.
Dude, it's like it's like some of the attacks you can't parry. I don't think you can parry any of their attacks. They move around. Okay, they move around the screen the whole time. You can rarely ever stun lock them, if ever. And then, like, these guys in God of War 1 are fine. These are, like, probably the most fun enemy types to fight against. but
Yeah.
because you can combo the shit out of them.
Hmm.
But what's it called else? The Minotaurs, bro. They are so repetitive to fight against, and
Because they have like the same two moves.
yeah, but they're so fucking. They're also like way too spongy. Because I played it on the.
That's
No, I
true.
didn't play on the hardest difficulty. I played on hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can play on the hardest difficulty your first run, right?
I don't remember. I think you can. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I played on hard. Because I mean, because when I was looking at the difficulty, I think you can play it on your first run.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah.
Part of Valhalla.
Yeah, no, they feel
And
so
yeah,
much
that's
better.
pretty cool. But the
Also,
majority of
the what's it called? The harpies. The harpies are way better to fight against than the
Oh,
newer games, and
the
so are
heart is
the Cyclopses in the older games. You can't parry them. It's so fucking annoying to fight against them.
because they're just like they just be hitting you, bro. Like,
Well, it's like
hard.
okay, so it's like with the older games, right? It's like that game's combat is centric around like doing combos and stuff. But when you have enemies that
Mhm.
you like legitimately can't combo at all, it kind of like takes
It's because
away.
a lot of the big enemies like that. The game doesn't let you stun lock, bro.
Yeah, I know. But like when like if you have a combo heavy centric like combat system, you should be able to stun lock like every enemy eventually. Like even with like perfect parries or something like that. But you can't really do
Hmm.
that with like some of the enemies
The
in the older
ogres
God of
just
War
be hitting
games.
you with the ogres be hitting you with your club, bro, as you're in
Yeah,
a combo,
bro.
stopping
And
your
it's
combo.
a fucking AoE attack too. Like it's a whole
Hmm.
yeah.
They
Like
be hitting the ground and all the rocks be hitting you and stuff, bro.
yeah, but
That's just
like
so.
when you do the combat when with the combat in the newer games, fighting these enemies just feels like you can you have all these things available to you. You can stun lock all the enemies. You can do so much like stuff without worrying about like, oh, I'm gonna do this move. Oh wait, I got interrupted by a hit that I couldn't foresee coming. Uh like it's just
And
like
even if I did, I couldn't block or parry
yeah.
or anything.
It's just like that shit gets really annoying in the older games, and you don't have that issue in this game because the combat system works better with how the enemies are designed.
Bolt
the
would disagree
combat
with you.
of this combat-centric
Oh
deal is
god.
pretty cool. I love the return of classic enemies like the Minotaur, Siren, Wraith, Cyclops. There's like 8 old school enemies once you get to the Greece part of Valhalla, and yeah, that's pretty cool. But the majority of the combat of this combat-centric DLC is plagued with pacing issues. The structure is your
What?
typical
Yes.
roguelite, picking a shield and style of rage
Pause it,
activation,
bro.
going from room to room,
No,
killing
wait, just let him go.
enemies,
Okay.
opening chests that give you upgrades, runic attacks, currency to buy things like healing, more upgrades, perma upgrade currency. If you played Hades, it's exactly like that. It's Hades, or Deadlink, a fantastic roguelite FPS that everyone should check out. But whereas those games tend to keep the action rolling room to room, Valhalla, in new God of War fashion, separates its small combat encounters with large spaces of running around opening chests, hooking up to other levels looking for stuff, and running back and forth deciding which door to go in.
Okay, so this is already a problem. Okay, so he says it doesn't keep you moving from combat encounter to combat encounter, right? I
You
don't
can
know
literally choose.
I don't know how to tell you this, but when you get into these rooms, not only is it a room where you can upgrade your stuff and also explore to find new things like the runic attacks, the perk glyphs, stat glyphs, everything, all the randomized stuff that you get to upgrade your character. Not only do they have that mixed in with these rooms, uh, but these rooms take like 20 fucking seconds to go through, and it could be shorter if you really wanted to.
Yo, Colin, bro, I was legit scratching my head when he said pacing because it's all determined on how fast you, the player, kill the
Literally,
enemies.
like if you and even if you want to skip a lot of the story stuff besides the cutscenes, which there's like barely any cutscenes in the thing, most of it's just dialogue that you can just skip if you really want. You can just keep going.
Just like in the
Oh, bro.
campaign, they seem
And he was praising the other. I don't know about the other roguelike that he mentioned, but like with Hades, right? There literally is rooms that you go in to upgrade your character, and there's breaks from combat. There's and another roguelike I've played, Have a Nice Death, which is pretty good. Uh, there's breaks from combat, and there's areas where you can just upgrade your character. Like it's not an issue. It's like, dude, if you can't handle 20 seconds of downtime, like Jesus Christ. like take
That's
some
not
Addy or
pacing
something.
issue, bro. Just take some Adderall.
Terrified to just let you fight. It was quite rare that I ever had 2 combat rooms back to back. And so many times
What are
these
you
rooms
talking about? What do you mean 2 combat rooms back to back? That literally is what. Okay.
Oh, bro.
That literally is what it is. Like,
Oh,
what are you
bro.
talking about?
Oh my god. No way he
are
just
filled
said
with
that, bro.
worms or toxic guys or nightmares or just pathetic enemies. You kill like 5 guys and the fight's over, when this really should have been geared towards higher challenge endurance rounds, surviving multiple waves of
Then
deadly
play on a
enemies.
harder
To get you to
difficulty.
Hold on.
guys and the fight's over, when this really should have been geared towards higher challenge endurance rounds, surviving multiple waves of deadly enemies.
Okay, literally. Okay, so they put these enemies. He says you fight like 5 guys. It's dependent on which room you walk into. Some of the rooms don't have the most challenging combat encounters or whatever, and that's something you could point out. But that doesn't really happen that often. I don't even know what difficulty he's playing on. I don't think he said it in the video. But what's it called? They put these enemies in and also that's like with other roguelikes. Like other roguelikes have this same thing. They'll put a certain amount of enemies in a room for you to fight, and then you beat all the enemies in that room, and then you move on to the next room. That's literally what this is. Like I don't know what what. And then you complain. Well, then you complain about like what's it called? There's already unfair balancing issues when you get to the late game, like the 3rd and 4th, like around the 3rd and 4th tier phases of the tier fight. And if he's asking for like this waves and waves of enemies that you just keep fighting over and over and over again, that's literally what happens right before you get to fight tier. Like when you get to Olympus.
Yeah, I don't know what bro's bugging about.
And that room progressively makes you take out, and you can take out as many as you want, or as many as the as
Yeah,
many
you can go like up to 13
yeah,
or
like
14.
yeah, like that's what I did when I was going through that shit. I would literally just like try to beat as many bosses as possible, and or not yeah, they are bosses, they're mini bosses. Just as many rift things as possible before I fought tier. Like it's almost like it's progressively getting harder the more you progress throughout the roguelite. Wow, it's crazy, bro.
To get you to understand why this experience largely sucks, I have to walk you through it step by step. So have patience with me. I want to present to you what a run of Valhalla looks like. I turned on the game and hit record just to see what kind of run I would randomly capture for you guys. And oh boy did
He says I turned on the game and hit record just to see what run I would randomly get this in. I guarantee you he's cherry picking, and even the run he gets is not bad because
literally like this.
Yeah.
Even then, bro, you can manipulate the game to get better runs, bro. You just gotta pick what door you want. You can literally
Yeah, your
choose
background noise. But what's it called? He cherry picks through the run. I just completely lost my train of thought. Hold up.
I have to walk you through it step by step. So have patience with me. I want to present to you what a run of Valhalla looks like. I turned on the game and hit record just to see what kind of run I would randomly capture for you guys. And oh boy did I get a stinker. Here's how it went. Opening room. 2 normal dudes, 1 chest, 18 seconds of combat. Second room. 3 normal dudes, 2 chests, 21 seconds of combat.
They're progressively... He's literally proving it right now in his own footage. They are progressively getting more difficult the more the rooms go. Like, what the fuck? And then, what's it called? Oh, back to what I was saying earlier. Like, he's cherry-picking runs. He's like, oh, look at this random run. I totally didn't want to do this. Yada, yada, yada. What's it called? But by the end of the run, he's at the tier fight. So, it's like, what?
Third room. Big open space, auto-platforming around, opening more chests, breaking pots, using keys to unlock extra areas with more chests, 2 upgrade stations, and finding 3 doors to choose from, which are not conveniently placed next to each other, but scattered around the map to waste your time.
Uh-huh. You're pointing out no flaws as we speak.
Third room. Big open space, auto-platforming around, opening more chests, breaking pots.
It's, again, exploration that you get, and you also have to, what's it called? Upgrade and progressively get more stuff throughout your run so that you can have access to these chests. But okay.
Using keys to unlock extra areas with more chests.
You chose to do that. If you didn't want to do that, then don't do that. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Upgrade stations, and finding 3 doors to choose from, which are not conveniently placed next to each other, but scattered around the map to waste your time.
They're literally, like, right next to each other, dude. If you can't walk 2 feet, like, I don't know what to tell you. And also, where the doors are placed, there's literally chests that you, the doors are placed where they are so that you can find other areas, to explore throughout like, these room segments, where you upgrade yourself. The doors are placed places so that you can find things or explore, the area rather than just like, okay, you're only gonna go to this area, so you don't miss the other shit that you could get from the other stuff.
1 minute and 51 seconds spent here. 4th room, 2 Alfheim guys, annoying floating nightmare things, and then fighting the dumbest enemy in the game, the Wisp. 1 minute and 9 seconds of not very good combat.
Why is the combat not very good? Like,
5th room, big open space, opening chests, breaking pots, choosing between which door to open, 41 seconds. Room 6,
problem is
a fight
where?
with only 6 raiders, incredibly basic, no second wave, that's it. 56 seconds of combat. Room 7,
hold up.
a chest wave, that's pots, choosing between which door to open, 41 seconds. Room 6, a fight with only 6 raiders, incredibly basic, no second wave, that's it. 56 seconds of combat.
I mean, it's not the most difficult room, but it's still a fun room to fight. I don't see the problem. Like, is it complaining that it's not difficult enough, this room? And like I said earlier, like, yeah, some of the rooms aren't the craziest level of difficulty. He complained about didn't have a style meter, and he played the MC series, and he created a style system and said it was pointless. That's funny. Looks like the dude's brain opted out. All this yapping about midness, but never saying why it's mid. That's what I'm saying.
Room 7, a chest. Room 8.
You had to literally walk through. You had to choose the door to walk through that.
Room 7, a chest. Room 8. Big open space, opening chests, breaking pots, looking around, using an upgrade station. 1 minute and 9 seconds spent here.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Here. Room 9. This one's really bad.
Why is it bad?
A fight composed entirely of the poison guys that run and jump at you, a guy perched up top lobbing bombs at you, ice soldiers, and that little monkey that blinds you from a distance. Agonizingly boring. 1 minute and 40 seconds of bad combat.
Why is it bad? Why is the room boring? Oh, thank you for the $1, Blaze. Under the yapping. He's just mad that God of War is not Doom or Doom Eternal. Under the skill issue. I'm from the Eternal community, and he was detrimental to the health of the game as it was current, because the director loves the guy for some reason. Like this guy? The director loves this guy? Bro says it's boring, doesn't explain, then moves on. That's what I'm saying, bro. Under the what the fuck is he talking about?
Room 10. A big combat arena against raiders and coal raiders. 1 minute, 13 seconds of combat. You're noticing that nothing is
You're not gonna mention that you have a mini-boss here? Okay.
Really happening here, right? There are barely any big enemies to fight. The combat is incredibly basic and very
You do get big enemies to fight progressively throughout this thing, and you're literally about to get one.
Room 11, back to the first exploration room.
You just got one in that one room.
Exit at the end, 15 seconds.
Or what do you, and like, what does he even mean by big enemies to fight? Does he mean like these types of bosses, like these bosses? So confused. Not only do you get the Valhalla's Chosen Slain after like the 5th or 4th room that you walk into, but you also get a mini boss by the time it's ready to go back to Olympus, and then you fight however many you want of the Valhalla's Chosen Slain in Olympus. What the fuck are you talking about?
12 boss fight. Finally, but it's a fire troll. Not fun to fight in the least.
I agree. I agree with that. These trolls aren't very fun to fight. I even mentioned that in my review for the game. Like, some of the mini bosses that you fight aren't very good. Yeah.
Finally kill him
I think it's a valid criticism.
Without managing to fall asleep.
Do I think it's like detrimental to the game, or it's like fucking makes the game or the DLC horrible? No.
Minutes and 6 seconds.
It's not like it's not engaging to fight these guys. They're just not very challenging, and their moveset is repetitive.
Terrible combat. Room 13, Muspelheim. Upgrade station, pots to break. It takes 2.5 minutes to reach the end, with 45 seconds of it spent fighting two of
it takes as long as you want it to, my boy. You're literally crying because you took 2 minutes.
those annoying frog guys.
Oh, 45 seconds because you had combat. Okay. I thought you were complaining that there wasn't combat he was literally just complaining earlier in the video that there wasn't combat in the upgrade rooms, and when they give you an upgrade room with combat in it, you're complaining. Pick a criticism.
In the fog, and 31 seconds spent fighting those annoying jumping lizards in the fog. Does this sound fun yet?
Yes.
Finally, we get to the grease part, where you gotta make it through 6 combat rooms.
The grease part. This fucking video is a grease session. Arkham City has a good story, but horrible gameplay. What? The gameplay is better than the story. This guy counting time as if it matters. And it's not even taking into account the fact that, like, when you get the like break rooms with the break rooms with like the upgrade stations and the chest and stuff, there's literally dialogue for the story being played in there. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, a lot of people enjoy the stories of these games and enjoy listening to the dialogues in these parts. There's multiple times where I would literally just sit in the fucking, the little room areas where you can upgrade and do all that, like, exploration and stuff and find the chests and stuff. There's multiple times where I would literally sit in those rooms, and just listen to the dialogue play out. Bro has ADHD. Bro, I have ADHD, and I'm not making these types of complaints. Which is your favorite God of War game? Ragnarok. If I had to rank it, it would be Ragnarok. Because I haven't played God of War 2 and 3 yet, but I know what happens in the story because I watched them before I played Ragnarok. But, what's it called? God of War 1 is 3rd as of right now. Ragnarok's number 1, and then 2018 is number 2. Under the cherry picking. Doom Eternal's director, since getting validation and his ideas added to the game, he has viewed himself as a higher voice for the game's design and stinks up a lot of the fan bases now. Oh, that's terrible.
That grow in intensity the longer you take. Running around in the fog, getting lost, wasting time, and trying to survive fights against some really nasty combinations of enemies. Minotaurs and sirens, man, that's rough. And that's where the camera problem starts to rear its ugly head. 13 minutes of combat and running around the area. This is much closer to the experience you would expect from a game mode like this. Next is the final boss fight against Tyr, which can take anywhere from 4 minutes to 12 minutes depending on how you play it and what attack he has, and then the game is over, win or lose.
I picked this random run, although I'm fighting the boss. Like, what? This is obviously not just your random run.
And I'm not complaining that it's only a 40 to 45 minute experience. That's fine. It's a free
It is way longer than 45 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, Holly. Alright, now that I can speak, it sounds like he's like complaining that he's not doing everything there is to do.
Yeah, someone said getting lost, pay attention. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? but the way he frames, like, oh, I'm just gonna pick this random boss. Wait, like, hold on, wait a
Complaining
second.
that it's only a 40 to 45.
I'm so cute. Do you get to fight Tyr again after you get the young Kratos skin, or is this a re? Wait a second.
Like, bro,
Wait a second. This means he replayed it. This means he replayed. This means he replayed the DLC. He literally says later in the video, I'm never gonna play this game again. Why did you replay the DLC then if it's so bad? Okay. If you die repeatedly, this game is way longer than 45 minutes. If it took you 45 minutes to beat this DLC, you either need to you need to go through 3 car washes and a power shower, or you were playing on, like, give me story mode. And even then, I don't even think it's possible to beat it in 45 minutes. It took me like 12 hours to beat this shit.
5-minute experience. That's fine. It's a free DLC with a bunch of new enemies, and it's a whole new game mode. The problem is the god-awful pacing. Because, like I spoke about earlier, the fun of Ragnarok...
Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. When you're cherry-picking, I'm going through these random encounters. Like, he's literally fighting Magni, and you also fight Modi. There's literally multiple fucking mini-bosses and new bosses that you fight. Like, I don't... Like, you're cherry-picking like you're making some grandstand point, and you're not making a single point. And none of the arguments, you're like, I'm going through this combat room. Boring. Enemy bad. Combat bad is bad. Like, you're not making any arguments. Played on the second easiest difficulty, and it took me about 5.5 hours, maybe 6. But thank you for your Spider-Man prequel novel video. You're welcome. Thanks for watching it. He was also pissed that Atreus was only like 3 years older from 2018. What the fuck? He's also, I asked the chief, and the chief said it. This ain't it. Bro is confusing, hypocritical, and talking in circles. Imagine we get to fight Thor, Odin, and Zeus. Bro, that would have been fire. That's why I kind of wish this DLC wasn't free. Because if they would have put more into the boss fights, it would have been crazy. Like, imagine if you got to fight young Kratos. Like, imagine, like, what's it called? Imagine Kratos has that, like, conversation with himself at the end. And then young Kratos is just like, no, or some shit. And they just fight. And then the end is just like, his younger self, still not moving on, while his older self, is just like, you will, or some shit, you will move on, you'll learn to be better. Like, some shit like that. Like, that would have been fire, bro. I have watched Godzilla Mendoza's video on Spider-Man 2. I think it's a pretty good video. Young Kratos was voiced by T.C. Carson again. Yeah, bro, that shit would have been fire. But apparently apparently T.C. Carson and Santa Monica are, like, on bad terms or something, because he was like being a little bitch because they recasted him as they recasted Kratos with Christopher Judge. I honestly think, like, T.C. Carson is, like, I like Christopher Judge's voice more, but I think T.C. Carson is, like, a really good voice for Kratos as his younger self. And Christopher Judge is a really good voice for Kratos as his older self. Have you seen Lazarus' video on God of War Ragnarok? I have not seen that.
Is figuring out the boss fights. Trial and error. But in a roguelite, when you die, you gotta repeat the whole thing to get another chance at the boss. And that would be fine if the rest of it were fun, but it's not. I died in this fight against Tyr, and I really shouldn't have. I had a really strong build. I had that relic that spawns the OP multi-sword spell, and I had a couple perks that allowed me to regenerate that relic easy. I should have beat him, but I got impatient. I wasn't parrying like I should have, and I died. That's fine, it's gonna happen. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna go back through another 15 fucking minutes of shitty combat rooms and running around opening boxes and then running around in the fog fighting against the camera just for another chance at the boss. That's why this mode fails. It fails because half of the run ranges from mediocre to awful. It's horribly paced. And then
no, it fails because I couldn't make an argument. Like, what? He literally didn't make a single argument as to why the runs he was going on were bad or awful. He was like, I'm just fighting enemy. Look at these enemies. Is combat bad? Like, bro.
Then, when you finally can't take it anymore, you can make a choice. Yes, the game actually provides a shortcut to the final level in the way of skull doors that take you directly to the specific fight you need to pass to open the boss door. So instead of going through 11 rooms, you only go through 5. Hey, that's great, right? Yeah, well, if you skip all those rooms, you're missing all the upgrades and abilities that prepare you to be able to take on those hard final fights. So you're setting yourself up for failure unless you've already unlocked a massive amount of perma upgrades, and even then, going into the final level with just one runic attack and barely any currency to heal yourself, you're not looking at a good time. So shut up and play these terrible early fights for 15 minutes every time you start a run, I guess.
So you... Okay, so you point out that... What's it called? So, if these runs aren't challenging, right? Like, if the runs aren't challenging or whatever, like, they're not fun, they're not engaging, whatever, then why should you even need, like, healing points or upgrades to get through, to progress? Why should you need that? If they're not engaging or challenging, then you shouldn't need that, right? Like... Oh, what's good, Sony? He's oofing on Valhalla now. Yep. You can join if you want, Sony. I think you do have perms for the call.
Yeah, Sony has perms.
I'm actually interested in his opinion on Valhalla's DLC. Or God of War's DLC. Yeah, I'm in my server in the private call. Just joined. Any tips on the Titan while playing Robin in Arkham City? What? What do you mean? Just play the game how you're supposed to play it. They're not hard to fight. Are you gonna do a video in response to Godzilla Mendoza? No, I agree with it. I agree with like there's some parts of his videos that I disagree with, but like overall it's a really solid video. I'm not gonna make a response video that I mostly agree with. I'm also trying to make less response videos about Spider-Man 2. I'm so tired of the discourse around Spider-Man 2 in general. It's fucking aggravating. How's this going? I'm late. Oh, it's going awful. This video is terrible. Yeah, let's continue.
And even when you are powerful enough, or just plain good enough to be able to skip the early rooms and go straight to Greece, what are you even doing at that point? Skipping 30% of the experience to fast-track your way around this boring, ugly, fog-filled gauntlet, fighting sirens over and over? No thank you.
What are you talking about, bro? Fighting sirens over and over. Yeah, bro, because those are the only enemies you fight in this whole DLC. It's not like the room that you literally have to go through to skip is literally a boss fight. Why? Like, what are you talking about? You realize that literally a lot of roguelikes have this type of room where you can skip to the, like, skip up. So that you don't have to go through the first run, right? Or the first, set of rooms, I should say. Like, it's your choice if you think you're good enough that you don't need all these upgrades to not go through the rooms to get the upgrades. It's literally your choice. Mayo is cooking ketchup. How do you go about creating a response video? I watch the video. I'll either take notes on it or I won't take notes on it. I think the only response video that I've ever used an actual script for it was the SK Spider-Man PS4 video. That's the only video that I ever wrote something down for in response, but most of my response videos, I'll watch the video, I'll be like, okay, this shit is terrible. I'll either get clips or gameplay, whatever I need. I'll think of arguments just on the spot while I'm in the editing software. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more than just thinking on the spot for arguments. But yeah, I'll get like clips or gameplay, whatever I need to make the response video, and then I just make the response video. If Mayo is unhappy, then it's a solid game. Do you think Miles was out of place in the Peter boss fight? Because we all know that Peter would have killed Craven and would not have went after... Wait, what? Was Miles out of place in the Peter boss fight? Because we all know that Peter would have killed Craven. How? No, that would have... Thematically, that wouldn't work with the... I think... For the story that they were telling, right? Not this, because I think if you were to rewrite the story, you could have had Peter kill Craven, but for what they were going for, I don't think thematically it works. Peter killing Craven. Like, I personally have thought of a couple rewrites for Spider-Man 2's story that I think would involve Craven or Peter killing Craven. But that requires Harry doesn't become Venom in that story. So yeah. I want to see what he's going to say on the Last of Us roguelike. Oh god. I'm actually really excited to play that. I hope it's good.
Oh god, bro. Oh, god.
Imagine they like, bro, $10. This shit better be good, bro. This shit was free and it's got way better gameplay than The Last of Us.
That's wild, man. That's right, son.
Mayo is basically Synthetic Man without the racism and sexism. Some would say he's the reverse.
Defeating tier 4 times, you unlock the classic Kratos
He's like,
skin.
It's like Synthetic Man is fucking, Synthetic Man is the reverse Flash to Under the Mayo's Barry Allen. It's like they still have stupid arguments. Like, both of the speedsters have super speed, but one's a fucking rampant bigot and the other one's just, just stupid. I think I remember here, it was either Synthetic Man or Under the Mayo, but apparently they got paid to play Elden Ring, right, on stream. And they were just whining and crying the whole fucking stream, like, oh my god, this game is terrible, bro. You're gonna have to donate me more money or I'm not playing the rest of this. Like, shut the fuck up.
Great. An awesome skin for a game I'll never play again. How about you just make this skin usable from the beginning? Then I could have at least played this game mode and been thinking about the good old days.
Oh my
Are
god.
the roguelite elements well done? Sure. The randomized upgrades got me experimenting with runic attacks I never used before. That's awesome. And in a very excellent design decision, runic cooldowns are frozen in...
It's almost, right? It's almost like when you get these chests, right? It's almost like when you get these chests and you get all the different upgrades and runics, it's almost like it's giving you a little bit of a different experience every run, so it's not extremely repetitive. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's good, Sony?
What's up, man? How you been?
How you been? Been good.
I've been tired, bro. I've been trying to make some content.
Bro, that's alright. Hands getting tired from making them combat videos.
Bro, I got carpal tunnel. I'm
carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel. Oh wait, actually, interesting point on that runic thing. I've replayed the game multiple times, Colin, and I got runics I've never got before. What is up with that, bro?
Yeah, no, it's because they added new ones to the DLC.
No, I know, but we were talking about how I've seen people playing the game.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that makes no sense to me, bro.
Yeah. There
I don't know
was
what's up with that.
yeah, I know. I was seeing when Ragnarok first came out, because I actually didn't 100% Ragnarok, so I know there's probably a reason why I didn't get every single runic. But what's it called? I was seeing like people when the game first came out. I was seeing people like use it, and I was like, "What the hell? How'd you get this shit?"
That's what I'm saying, bro. Is they had things I never got, bro. And I platinum the game multiple times, bro. It's super weird about it. I don't know. That's super weird.
Have you played Valhalla, Sony?
I haven't played it. I'm waiting to watch.
What?
Nah, bro. I've been trying to force myself to like do creative stuff with this game, dude.
Was Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, I've been grinding really hard.
But waiting for them to drop that fucking
New Game Plus.
Dude, I'm so I've been I have like little over like near like 200 hours on the game. I haven't played it much, but like most of it, 90% of it is literally just me trying to make multiple saves just so I can go back and get like clips that I know I want to get with specific upgrades, because like there's not a perfect way to go through it and get everything that you want. So like I'm just trying to get saves, bro, and
that's why I'm
it's such a
waiting.
struggle.
That's why I'm waiting for this fucking mission replay shit, bro. It's like, bro, you need
it's
that.
a struggle. Nah, but I plan on watching a GBG play it soon. I don't got the time to go through it at the moment.
That'll be fair, bro. I'm waiting, bro. I know, like with tendril colors, bro. Imagine it's not just black and white, bro. It's a color wheel for other skins,
bro. If they got a color wheel for tendrils, they need to do that shit for suits. Like, you know, it's cool that they got the extra styles, bro. But like, if we could like physically customize the spider suits to what we want,
that's what I thought it was gonna be, bro. When they said suit like styles and customization, not this shit, bro. When most of them cheeks, anyways. Bro. That shit's super wild to me. Yeah. What you want, little boy?
Yo, go into like a different room or something. Like,
I got you.
Bro, I was actually watching your swing video earlier when I was getting off of work.
What, the response video?
Yeah, that dark space.
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching. I'm like, I think it's getting to the point now where I just can't stand to see anyone talk about this game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't, like, even the criticism I agree with, it's just tiring at this point, because it's just like, oh my god.
Like, there's no new talking point for this game anymore. I think everyone has said nearly everything that they needed to say, and the people that are saying the objectively wrong things just can't be it's like, dude, it's so hard to have a conversation or a quote unquote debate with someone that's just plain stupid. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I was tired watching. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. Literally, you got 0 swing assists right there. What more do you need?
It's like, because there's points in the video that I agree with, but then there's other points that I'm just like, what? Why are you talking? Stop. Just delete your channel, please.
I was struggling, man. I was like, that's the one thing I will give you credit for, dude. You know how to find them. Like, I swear to God.
Dude,
like,
I was planning, like, that video, I saw it when the game, like, first came out, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. Because I really thought that discourse is fucking, what's the word? Naive of me to think that people were really going to stop complaining about or comparing it to Spider-Man 2 after Spider-Man 2 PS5 came out. But I guess there's always going to be those people, I guess.
Dude, honestly, I didn't even watch the Game Awards because, like, first of all, I knew for a fact it wasn't going to win Game of the Year. The thing that made me so, like, annoyed, though, was seeing all the people talk about the game that had very valid points about it. Yeah, it's not the best game of the year, like yada yada yada. Right. But then genuinely trying to tell me to my face, oh yeah, bro, it wasn't even better than Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna. I was like, Stop talking. What are you saying, bro? It's all like everybody was just
the switch
it just
up.
gave them so much gas, and I'm like, I can't. I don't want to hear anymore.
Nah,
It's
bro,
like
the amount of comments I got after the Game Awards, like, Spider-Man didn't win any awards. I'm like, okay, that doesn't affect my, that doesn't like change my enjoyment of the game, right? I'm still gonna play it, right? Like, if Spider-Man won Game of the Year, it wasn't, the quality of the game wasn't gonna change.
you got so much steam, man. I think that they were just waiting on that moment, like, oh yeah, 0 awards, like, it's trash, it's trash.
Dude, I literally, oh my god, I blocked the kid, but I wish I still had the comment, bro. Some kid comes into my comment section, he's like, how do you feel about Spider-Man 007, 0 awards, 0 awards, 7 nominations? I'm like, okay, bro.
That was kind of funny.
And then he tried to tell me that I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, okay, so I link him 2 pictures that I have like numerous hours of clips from Tears of the Kingdom. Hold on, let me pull it up. Ryu Jinx, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Numerous hours of Tears of the Kingdom clips. And he's like, I send it to him and he's like, oh, nice clips of hours of other people playing the game. I'm like, okay, at this point, you just can't be reasoned with. Like, you can't be talked to. You're just a child.
Bro, that reminds me because people thought your swing vids were sped up.
I know, bro. I was like, but brother, you can literally hear the in-game audio. Are you stupid? Like,
bro, they accuse me of the same thing. Like, I get so many people saying like, oh, gotcha. Like, this guy speeds up his combo. Like, bro, I stream me playing all the time. I mean, like, you can literally see a live stream. Like, that's so funny.
Stupid. Yeah,
I haven't even talked to you since the GTA reveal, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was what's it called? Because I strolled. One of your videos popped up, and I recommended the one I commented under. I was like, God damn, bro, just lost his soul. And then like 3 minutes after, I was like, holy fucking shit, dude, what the fuck?
No, dude, the new one. I had to show you the new one, bro.
Yeah, nah, that when you did the corner tethering shit, I was like,
Miles clip,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, oh shit.
I was so hyped when I hit it because like I had to show.
You know what I think you need to do more of though? What I was like watching, because like the way I play it, it's like. I think you do some things that I'm just like, I don't do when I'm comboing people or whatever. Like, I don't do a lot of the point launching stuff that you do in combat. And then like the suspending people in the air as long as you do and shit. Like, I don't do that, but like what I do that I think you should probably do, what I think it would add more or not necessary. I guess it's not necessarily all that creative because it is more like, it's like you just do it, but it's still, I don't know how to word it. It doesn't matter. But like to mix up things in the combat, like what I do with the ricochet web is like I'll like pull someone up in the air or like, and then I'll like jump up to them and then I'll like leap off them and push them away and then use a ricochet web and they'll like bounce in a certain direction, then I'll web straight back to them or something. Another thing you should probably do is like, what's it called? Like have your just whole ability wheel, just all Iron Spider arms, and then like strategically pick when you want to use the symbiote surge. So that you can have one of the symbiote abilities to combo with the Iron Spider arms, because you'll have like a whole wheel of the abilities unlocked.
Oh yeah, I've seen actually. There's like the community has been making a pretty like it's like a series at this point, like calling like the suit switch combo, where like you do like a surge combo that goes into like a normal peak, like tech stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like Precision and Ian posted some really dope ones not too long ago.
I don't know.
I've already touched base on. It was really cool.
I don't know if you saw this combo in my video or the review video. I don't even know if you watched the review, but like your clips.
No, I did.
Okay, but like,
because that was when I saw that one guy comment like, you guys post Sony clips like he's like good at the game. I'm like, he's just dodging, bro. And then like I put him on a community post. It was funny. No, but I watched this whole thing. You have some pretty dope ones in here too.
Yeah, I think this one was my favorite. I gotta find it.
Everyone bullied me for the you kept the audio in.
Oh yeah,
The one clip.
the fucking. I thought it was funny anyway, just to keep the
No, I
audio.
thought it was funny too, but everybody like they came over. They're like,
I got
try hard, like sweaty
a.
player, bro. Or get it off you. I was like, dude, I don't even notice how like I be playing until like I hear it and it sounds so cringe. Like, oh gosh, I really do sound like I try so hard to do these.
I think this was the clip right here. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it might be near here. Oh yeah, it's right
Man,
here.
yeah, try. Oh,
Like, you see how I use the ricochet web and shit?
yeah. I use it too. I know you probably can't see it that well because like I got music over my stuff. But check out go to my channel real quick and go to my latest.
Yeah, like this one was. I was like, after I did this, I was like, oh my god. And then guess what happens? It's just the electric grenade. It's like, yeah, fuck you, buddy. Your air combo in too long. It's like,
Yeah,
thanks, man.
I hate did that. I'm never gonna like that thing.
Bro, I don't know why they better change it in the new update, like to where you can like actually have time to react to it. But would you want me
yeah,
to look
check
up?
out. Go to my channel. Go to like my most recent, and it's the one. It's the Miles video that um, it's the one on the far right that says Spider-Man standing on my business. That one right there, and it's like
Is your
the.
music copyrighted?
Nah, not at all. You can play it.
Okay.
That's literally why I made music a part of the reason because I wanted everybody in the community to be able to post like music like they don't have to worry about getting copyrighted. So it's like that's like a big thing. But it's the second clip. It's like the Peter clip. And when it pulls up, I love
Did you
this
do
so
a?
much, bro.
Oh, that was fire. That was fire.
was,
I
like,
gotta
my
start.
best
I
clip
gotta
for a
try.
while.
I gotta try to do some shit like that.
But it's the second Peter clip or the
Second
first Peter clip. No, this one right here.
This one.
So like it's like after I hit him on that water tower.
That was fire.
All right, so this right here, I ricocheted him so I could like catch him for the spin. That's the one thing about it that I do like about the square and circle gadgets is like if you shoot them like it's completely lateral, like they don't move up or down. So it's like it's a good way to just keep them like kind of low key suspended without going crazy with the upshot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was able to catch him off of that.
That's what I was.
But yeah,
so
that's what I
how
wanted
you do
to
it. Use
show
the.
you.
That's why you do it. The ricochet web is how you keep them suspended
Yeah,
for so long.
so kept them suspended, and then I was able to do the spin. So it's like, no, not that part. It's before.
Yeah.
So like when I like literally right after I shoot off the.
Wait. Is it before or
A
after?
little
this?
earlier. Before.
Hold on.
So
Okay.
okay, right here. So right here, ricochet,
Okay.
and then I was able to catch. Like I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't pull it off right there. Because otherwise I couldn't have spawned them.
Yeah. That's because I'll be
But no,
because like whenever I try to do this shit with Peter, they just like drop too fast for me. That's the one thing I really want them to take out in the third game. I wish they would have took it out for this game, but like I just want them to get rid of like the webs that automatically hang them to the building when they drop from a certain height. I just wish they would just get rid of it.
Yeah,
It's like,
me
oh,
too. I want to yo-yo so bad again, bro.
well, not even just that. It's just not even just that. It's just like, bro, okay. So the reason you have it in the game is because you don't. It's like, oh yeah, Spider-Man doesn't kill people. Insomniac. Have you seen the fucking combos people do? They're dying, bro. Like,
yeah, they're dead. They're dead. No, it's like I be trying. I want to do. That's really, to be honest, probably the thing that ruins combos more than even the electric grenade thing.
Right, like,
is the freaking autosave. Like it's. And the thing that I don't like about the new one is for some reason, like if you're too far away from someone mid-air, when you hold triangle on them,
Mhm.
it doesn't do the normal web throw. It kind of just like yanks them like really far away from you. And I
Wait,
really
when you're on the ground.
no. If you're both midair and you're physically really far from like the enemy you're trying to web throw,
Mm-hmm.
it'll just yank them like midair and just
Oh.
like send them back like a little bit, but it won't pull them
Well,
towards you.
I think for the throw to happen, they either have to be electrocuted or webbed up.
No. The throw happens regardless of like their state. I'm talking about like like the normal one where you just
I think I just need to see visually what you're talking about because I'm a little confused.
yeah. So the one where I throw him on the water tower like that normal hold triangle move. So this one right here, like when I'm doing this, like that. If you are physically really far from the enemy that you're holding triangle on, it won't throw them like that. It'll just you just pull them back
yeah.
like really, and they just like kind of like travel like a little baby inch and then fall.
I
And
think
I'm like,
I think like just after that, maybe just like hold X, so you just like if you still want to, because like it still achieves the same thing. Like if you just hold X and bounce them, like push them downwards.
yeah. It's just I'm trying to do it from like a farther distance, and like they'll die. In the first game, I could have thrown them from anywhere, but like this one's weird. I don't know. No, but I'm liking it more. If I gotta be honest, I think I was pretty harsh on it when it first came out because it was different. But like I'm adapting to how different it is. Do I like it more than the first one? I wouldn't say so, but I think I like it now, like both as much, just for different reasons. Which is, I think, better than where it was at like the start. Like I still think if we had like some more gadget variety still, it would probably be perfect. I don't think I'd have any complaints with it.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think I remember you said this. Like if they had all the gadgets from the first game plus the what's it called, all the stuff they have in the new game. I think so like what I think they could do, what would be better is like just nerf some of the gadgets from the first game so that they don't have the balancing issues that they had, so the combat's like not too easy. Even though when you start to play, it's honestly with any game unless it's like Sifu or fucking Jedi Survivor Souls game, it's like when you play it for like over 100 hours, hundreds of hours, the game most games do just start to get easy inherently because you just figure it out. But like if they just nerf like shit like the web bomb so that it only webs up a certain amount of people, or they just have like more enemies that you can't use a trip mine on, or just certain gadgets on, I think that mitigates some of the balancing issues that the gadgets have. I don't want suit powers back. I think a lot of them
I don't either. I don't think we need that back.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I don't even. I think most of the suit powers are just busted, and they don't really add much in forms of creativity, and it's just a one-off gimmick move that you can do that has to, what's it called?
Yeah.
But like, I think if
that's true.
If they change how their system works right now and either make it how they made it like Miles, where like you could fill up the focus bars so that that's what you use to use your abilities, like remember how you use the Venom abilities in Miles, like if you could charge up, or you didn't need to charge up the abilities and it was just reliant on the focus bar, they can do that. But if they still want to keep the focus bar charge up short so that you're not recharging your health as fast, then I think they can do it like Souls games or Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order do, where they just like you progressively through exploration or through upgrades, you get more healing stims or healing up, like health gains, I guess you would call it.
I'm gonna be honest, they need to go like I think the healing mechanic needs to be thrown out. I think that's a waste of a slot, because I think if you took out the healing part of the game, like you wouldn't need focus for anything else other than abilities, and I feel like that just opens the door more than having like this trade-off feature where if you really just wanted to make the game hard, just take it out.
Or
like,
you know what they could do instead of having
I want them to make the finisher back to combo based like in Miles, because I think that's the best.
I think what they
after playing with it, I think it's the best way it was.
Yeah, I actually agree with. I don't know, because like I think it can make the health or the combat more challenging when you have the healing bar take so long to like regain with the focus. But I also think like I think if a different thing that they could do is just like imagine if just like you get like 10 to 20 health every time you take out an enemy. Like that would be fine.
Yeah, that would be better. I just don't want like a whole bar dedicated to either being health or like an ability anymore. I think we just like I think how they do it in like the skill tree where you get like health gains off of perfect dodges or like perfect parries, and then like that stuff is fine. But
Mm.
or make it like the Sifu thing. You take out an enemy, maybe get some like a small health back, but
Yeah.
just having a whole bar to spend on health, I think
Did you
they should take that out.
did you know that Amazing Lucas is making a Spider-Man game?
Yeah, I'm not taking it seriously.
No,
It's
I
not
know,
better.
I
It's
know.
not better than that one on Twitter where the dude was surfing on
Bro,
that
oh
sewer.
god, bro, that shit
Great.
is so cool. I can't wait for that fan game to come out because the traversal literally looks like the best fucking Spider-Man
Oh yeah,
system
bro.
ever.
I think I saw him with a. He said that there was like a co-op update.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I can't wait. I'm gonna.
It would be
I
imagine
can't
if
wait.
it was that swinging and like a combat thing that you could do with friends. That would be so fucking cool.
Dude, bro, me and the boys have wanted co-op for the combo potential so bad.
Oh god, bro,
Like,
you know that Spider-Man 2 is it was leaked that it's probably getting multiplayer in a future update.
see, if it has to be PvE though, because if it's like,
PV, yeah. No, I don't think it's gonna be PvP. I don't know.
yeah,
It would be
I
cool if it
hope,
was both. If it was both, that would be cool.
bro. Imagine like imagine like what do you call it? Where it's like a multiplayer mode, but it's like off player count, it's like kind of like Evolve, where it's like 4v1, and like you had to do like a 2v1, like you versus like a boss in the game or something like
I think I know,
you and
like
Miles
like
versus
Returnal,
Craven.
like Returnal. Have you ever played that?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
like dude, that would be so sick.
yeah. I think
That'd be
that
like
would
the
be
only
cool.
PvP I'd be like cool with. But we want, bro,
I
because
want
we're actually
so.
planning on making like a combo, like just a comp, like a montage,
Mhm.
and we've been dreaming for the day we just be in the same freaking like session, pulling off like
Dude, like just
wicked
imagine.
combos.
Well, hold on. Just imagine for a second, right? Just imagine, right? Like you do, like you know how you did like the little, like you do the suspension with Miles, right? You like combo
Yeah.
the shit out of him, and then just like it's just like your boy just comes through with either a corner tether, a loop de loop, or a slingshot. Just comes in to finish the job after you suspend him in the air, type shit. Like that would be cool as fuck.
Bro, what we really want, because we were talking about that, is like imagine you hit like a simultaneous tether or like a loop, and you both come in at the same time, and
That
there's like
shit
a
would
group,
be,
there's
dude.
like a group finisher animation,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, that shit
That
would
would
be
be
hard.
crazy.
That
I
would
would.
be hard.
Oh my god,
My
that's the one thing I don't think the game has. They don't have like group air finishers.
Nah, they don't. I mean, actually, I think there's one. No, never mind. There's one that like puts them in the air, but it's during the finisher animation. So no.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Yeah, like that. Because there's 3 DLC packs that were leaked, and they were all supposed to be free. And it was it was like a Carnage DLC. It was a Beetle DLC, and then the final one.
Beetle.
yeah. And then it was a Spider-Verse DLC. So if the Spider-Verse, I don't really care about the story of the Spider-Verse thing, but if
Multiplayer.
if the Spider-Verse DLC is what brings in the multiplayer, and you have like
That would be sick.
like imagine doing racing. You don't even need the challenges because you could just make them yourself with your boy or some shit. Like just be like, oh yeah, let's see who can get to this point the fastest or some shit. But if they had like simultaneous racing challenges where you had to race your boy to get to a certain point or some shit with like, the traversal, or if you try to see who can finish a base quicker or some shit, like that would be cool as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, I would lose both of those because the first thing, I'm not as good as traversal as I am with combat, and the second thing, I take way too long to bully people in the game. That like I literally try to my best to prolong it. I would suck at like. I get that critique all the time on my vids, like, bro, you spend so long on one enemy. Like, how do you complete a base? I'm like, I never do it. I used to, like most of my like content at the start was making like base runs and stuff. But you do like 50 plus, you get so bored, bro. It's like there's nothing much to do. I already did like all the 100 bases, and they weren't like I don't know. I don't think that type of content is as interesting as it used to be in the first game. Just because I think how the combat is set up now, it's like, I don't know, it's like it's so hard to do the style thing plus the perfectionist in Spider-Man 2 because of that freaking air grenade, bro. It's like it hurts the approach. You either do one or you do the other. Like you can still end up doing it and like keeping your combo the whole time, but like doing it to the point of just trying to style purely and beat the base is like,
yeah, that's why I wish, like, you know that one mission in the... You remember that one mission in the story where you gotta save Genki and Rio from the symbiotes in the subway station? Imagine if we had multiple bases like that for the symbiote, and then imagine...
I wish, bro.
Like, and then remember that one flame... I mean, all the flame missions are pretty much bases that you just go in and clear out with Yuri. But, like, imagine if we had more bases with the flame.
Dude, that's like the one enemy type that I feel like got screwed over.
Or imagine if imagine if they had like, imagine if Kingpin was like doing like, you know how in Miles he was like, that's what most of the side content was. It's like Kingpin was hiring people to fuck with Harlem so he could buy shit. Like imagine if Kingpin had his own faction in the game, and they were doing like they had like trap houses that you had to go in and bust. Like that shit would be cool.
Nah, bro, it doesn't matter. I need more bases, period. I feel like we got dried out on that area of the game. I feel like there's not, like, even when I'm going back replaying stuff.
See, like, I like the hunter's blinds, but a lot of them are too short.
Yeah, I feel like they're like too short, and I feel like not as interactable as like the older bases used to be. Because it's like it's kind of set up in the same way that those prison heists were in the first game, where you take like an outside area and like you deck it out with like, you know, their freaking gear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the thing about it that makes it not as, at least in my opinion, not as immersive is like the first thing is like there's not as many enemies. You know, that's always gonna be a detractor. And then the second thing is like sometimes the area or the space is just too small. Like the prison, whatever you call them, they were freaking huge.
Yeah.
Like the one that was on the church, then the one that was like really close to what's it called? Midtown, where you had like all these scaffolds and stuff like on this whole like block, and I was like, it's nothing to that level. So you do the blinds, and they're like they're like mini versions of that. Like the real thing is the base, but the base is so freaking sweaty. It's like,
yeah,
you can only style on it for, you know, just a portion.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just like I just feel like we needed more bases, bro.
I mean,
it's sad too because I feel like they're so good at level design.
They are.
Like,
I think the level design was a huge improvement over the first game, just like from the main campaign and even this like a lot of
facts,
side missions.
Facts.
Like the levels are so much more fun this time around.
I still think my favorite mission to fight on was the Miles and on the boat or the prison.
That shit was so fun.
That was insane.
So was I think my favorite just combat arena that you get in the main story is either that or the Coney Island one, because the Coney Island one was really
fun. Was sick. I forgot about the Coney Island fight, bro.
What's good, Deadbeat? Damn, where the fuck you been, bro? Bro's
Dad?
Yeah, no, Deadbeat. Yeah, Deadbeat Dad, bro.
I haven't played Valhalla yet. He's like me.
Yeah, well, he's a God of War hater.
Oh, hater? Why,
Yeah.
Dude? I don't understand. Why do people hate God of War?
Nah, I'm just trolling. He's I think he just doesn't like the camera or whatever. He's a more game.
Oh, okay. I kind of agree. I hate.
See, like,
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I understand the camera criticism to an extent. I just think it's overblown. It's an overblown.
Nah, it is.
Criticism.
It's like. To me, the camera critique is like the same thing as when people say the critique of Sifu was the camera. It's like, sure,
like how
it'll end up killing you sometimes, maybe, but like for the most part, it's pure skill, bro. Like if you end up getting into that position where the camera.
Deadbeat, do you want to join the call?
Yo, Sony. That's why I said the camera only really gets you killed in situations with like the jogger that throws shit at you, bro. That's
it's very niche. It's
Yeah.
very niche. You'd have to like be trying.
You have to try, bro. Basically.
I like how this shitty video just like stemmed into just a different conversation. This video is just so fucking bad.
Holy dislike, bro. Holy.
No,
I
it's
didn't even-
it's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's
Oh. I was like, I wasn't even peeping the video, and then I look over. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude! I hate this YouTuber.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
last video I saw
I
him, he was hating on freaking seafood, and I just cut it off. I was like, bro, what?
Dude, I
What
still
are you
remember the most iconic quote I remember from him is his God of War 2018 review where he was like complaining that there's not enough gameplay or whatever, and then his first criticism for the like going through the main plot was like, why do I have to press a button here? Why isn't this just a well-directed cutscene? I'm like, bro, what?
Bro, he would hate Lucas.
He would love Lucas.
Nah, Lucas is like, bro, we need more buttons during these cutscenes, bro. It needs to be a crazier set piece. I can't just press circle.
I'm gonna cherry pick this 10-second segment and say the whole thing sucks. Oh my god.
That's funny, man.
What's good, Deadbeat? How you been, bro?
What up, my boy? Yeah, I'm good, man.
It's what happened to your, did you just like give up after your TikTok got banned?
I just kind of stopped for a while, and then
Were you still
I'm trying to
streaming?
re-upload now. Nah, I don't stream anymore, but I'm trying to upload again. I'm like doing TikTok and YouTube. I'm just uploading my shorts to both because it's
Yeah,
just
man. The only person missing from VC is Tony.
How'd you feel about Spider-Man 2?
yeah, no, it was good. It was a good game. Like,
you
don't
like
get me
it?
wrong.
Did
It
you
was
like it more
good.
than
The traversal was so much better.
I know.
Like way more
But it holds your
way
hand too much, though.
way more improvements than I was expecting, to be honest. So I was pleased to be proved wrong in that regard. Like, I definitely didn't think they were going to bring as much improvements to the traversal as they did. I'm glad it's kind of shone a light on how slow the original game was. Like, the amount of people talking about how it's really hard to go back to the base version of the first game.
No, I made this video like doing a speed comparison. I was like, all right, let me just get the vanilla version on PS5 so I don't have any mods here or whatever. So
Yeah.
I go in to play Spider-Man PS4's swinging so I can get the comparison. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Was
I
like,
know,
holy
bro. I
shit.
felt the same way.
I was like, wow, hold on.
I told you, man. I remember telling you because I know you played the game on PC with mods that increased
See, like it
speed.
it increased the speed, but it wasn't like how Spider-Man 2's is, because Spider-Man 2's is actually designed around that type of speed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But like the mods with the PS4, it would just kind of like shoot you far, but it wouldn't
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like momentum based. It was just like it would shoot you no matter how.
You
much
could tell it
momentum
felt
had.
weird
Yeah,
and floaty.
Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Do you
now.
remember when you?
Wait, hold on.
Do you remember when you were playing and you were going so fast the game crashed?
Yeah.
10 minutes east towards celebration.
But yeah, I think.
Wait, what was that in the background?
Did you like it more than the first game?
It's hard, man, because I think the story was like a lot worse, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
I just think the pacing of it was terrible. There was a lot more like slower moments, like everything in the Life Foundation, the carnival, the part on the like when you're in the bike, like on the bike with Harry, like just stuff that stopped me from
that's only-
like going back and replaying it.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like I don't really want to get into a debate, but that's kind of wrong. Like the first game had more slower moments because like that's like the stuff you mentioned. It's only like 4 missions compared to the first game. You had multiple auto missions, multiple missions where you go on a feast, shit like that.
Maybe I don't remember. I just don't remember doing as many monotonous tasks in the first game.
Well, I mean,
And
after
could you skip the puzzles in the second game?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you could in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
thought
see the
I
thing
mean,
for
even
it.
still, I didn't mind doing the puzzles this time around because I would skip them in the first game because they were terrible in the first
Yeah,
game. But
yeah,
like
yeah.
this time around, I was like, okay, I don't mind doing these puzzles.
I wish they just improved the open world
simplified it
more.
and I skipped it.
No,
That was one of my criticisms.
Yeah, I agree. I was I want to say I was disappointed by it, but I was still really happy with what it was. I just think there's some elements like the story and the side content that could have just been more. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
needed better. Like, the whole story is like, there's so much stuff about the story that's just kind of rushed. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't a crazy. I did like the sort of reduced focus on the gadgets, even though the stealth suffered for it.
yeah, the stealth got worse,
in my opinion, and that they didn't seem like they really did much to improve the AI when it came to stealth either. Even though there were a few times that the AI looked up at me.
Yeah, I know.
And like
I know.
that was pretty cool.
I was like, yeah, they did some stuff with the AI, made it a little bit better. It's not notable enough to the point where they took away all the creativity and stealth.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
I wish they didn't bring back as many of the suits that they did bring back, like as duplicates, like all the movie suits, all the Tom Holland suits.
Agreed.
That like I just don't know why they chose to bring them back as opposed to some of the better
That's
what happened to the old comic suits, like whatever it's
Black
called,
and
the
gold should have
That's
not
what
been
I'm
the max
saying,
level.
bro.
But you know the comic
we were-
style suit in it, like in
Yeah,
the
bro,
first game.
Shaded,
What
yeah,
happened to
the
that?
shaded,
That's what I'm
yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. I
Bro,
was like, bro, what?
Colin, we were talking about this, bro. The suit styles, bro, should have been with Tom's suits. They should have just been all of Tom's suits in the suit styles, right? And then with the Raimi ones, it should have been all the Raimi ones, and the Andrew and like all that, bro. Like they didn't need so many different versions and taking up unnecessary suit slots.
Yeah,
That shit is like super ridiculous.
So like
bro.
me personally, I think Spider-Man 2 is better than the first game in like every way except for the story and stealth. But it's just like I think there could have been more done with those two key areas. Just the story and stealth, or I mean not the story and stealth. The story and side content needed to be better. It just I don't.
Dude, stealth missions as symbiote Peter would have been fucking glorious, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. That shit is so.
I mean, technically,
I don't know about that one.
I mean, technically, you have that. You can go do the bases when you have the symbiote. You can go do like the fucking what's it called, the flame missions when you have the symbiote on and stuff.
You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
it's raining. It's fucking night.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about, though. But yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I think the gameplay of the symbiote was not what I was expecting. Like based on the gameplay trailer that came out, like the lizard chase mission, it made it seem like the suit had a different combat style than the red and blue, but because of the more aggressive moves he was doing, like that move where he like kicked a dude repeatedly against the wall, I thought that was going to be like a move he could only access in this sort of angry
the wall kick is the best move in the game, bro.
And there was just moves in that gameplay that kind of I think led me to believe, like it might have just been my own assumption, but
no.
I was just like, think this suit has a different combat style than the other one. That's so cool. Like in Web of Shadows.
That's valid though. I think I also had that thought, but at the same time, if it had only been a move for the black suit, I would have been kind of pissed because I'm like, it's too cool to just.
That's why I see it because you mentioned like Lucas said the same thing. I was like, that was my exact thought process. When I saw that he could still do it or Miles could still do the move, I was like, okay, yeah, like it was cool that it was like an aggressive move. It looked like the symbiote had, but I would be like, at the end of the day, if this wasn't a move I could do consistently, I'd be pretty mad about that.
Yeah, for sure. I just wish the symbiote was a bit more distinct in its when you have it on, like the play style.
Yeah, one of my nitpicks about the game is after like once you have the anti-venom suit, even if you change all the abilities over, bro, the parry being the anti-venom shit like really throws me off, bro. I really don't
it's terrible.
That's terrible. The arms going better.
The fact the game didn't release with New Game Plus is like abhorrent in 2023. It's ridiculous.
You know what happened to them? Did you hear the shit that happened with them?
Yeah, the leak and
no, not the no.
Oh, you mean before that?
No,
I don't know.
So apparently they wanted to add more with Venom and the whole third act of the game, but Sony made them release the game before it was.
You could tell they cut
90% of Tony Todd's lines, bro. Shit, ridiculous, bro.
They're saving it for the Venom standalone anti-hero game, man.
If they do that game, I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna become the Amazing Lucas.
Everyone wants to see Venom as an anti-hero.
Everyone does.
Oh, yo, speaking of the Insomniac, speaking of the Insomniac leak, someone told me some guy pulled pulled up live streaming at fucking Yuri Lowenthal's house, bro.
Wait, what?
That shit's so, yes, bro. That shit's so fucked up, bro.
That shit sucks.
Yeah.
That's
That whole
so, yeah, that
situation's
shit's so,
ridiculous.
Denby, you know how the Wolverine got a whole playable build leak.
Yeah, I did. I've seen I've seen a lot of the leak gameplay. Yeah.
I haven't just seen it, but I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, true. Yeah. looks like God of
Wait,
War to me.
I'm not gonna say
No,
nothing.
it's I think you'll like it more than God of War's style of gameplay because you can actually jump.
I'm not.
You can. There's air combat in
go
the
ahead.
game and shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
Colin.
I'm not
What?
gonna. Oh yeah,
Interesting.
go ahead.
Like you ain't gotta like did you?
Yes.
I ain't gonna say
That's
too much, bro.
crazy.
All I know is Colin texting me and say, "Yo, bro, here you go." That's,
I'm gonna be
man.
real though. The only thing that I don't like, I don't have many gripes with Spider-Man 2, but the only thing that I flat out I think just don't like is like I think I talked to you about this before because when we first beat the game, Colin, it was like
Mhm.
I just think I would have enjoyed that symbiote section with Peter way more if I felt like he really did something before becoming like the black suit version of himself that could see like his character dipping into like some darker themes. Because I think like if you only get to
Hold
the
on.
point where the
wait a
symbiote
second,
is like
wait a second. I have a
Are
problem.
you talking about the
I think-
Craven?
I think
Like
I
when
have
he
a-
goes like animalistic?
I think I just have a
no,
I know.
it's like
I know what you mean. I think I have a big problem with what you're saying because his arc in the game, it's like we see it from the beginning. It's like he gets fired from his job. He's still struggling with something that literally every Spider-Man goes through. It's like he can't balance his life, and we get that cutscene with Aunt May where she's like,
Mhm.
"You got to find balance. If you can't be good at so many different, or you try to be good at everything, you're gonna wind up being good at nothing." So that's why he latches onto the symbiote. That's the reason why he stays with the symbiote for so long and he doesn't really want to give it back. It's because he feels like people in his life keep dying. He feels like it can make him a better Spider-Man. So I think that like them setting that up before he gets the symbiote is like was great for what they were doing with this symbiote thing. What I will say with the symbiote thing is I think he should have like we obviously get the point we obviously get the part where like we see that he's like so he's not just willing to just or he's willing to actually I don't want to say he's willing to give Harry back the suit, but he's like putting it off because he's like, oh, Norman, he's trying to give himself excuses like, oh yeah, Norman's working on this cure, I don't need to give him this suit, it makes me a better Spider-Man, I don't need to give it back. And then there's the part where he like literally almost kills Craven. I think we should have gotten something like just really brutal. Like he does something so like really irredeemable in the suit.
Yes. That's more so what I'm talking about. Like I feel like I wanted to see Peter at lower like character moments, as in not like bad things are happening to him, but he does something like bad, like even before getting the suit,
I think
something
he
like
should
maybe
have.
like a
You know
little
what? You know what I
minor.
think? What should have happened?
Nope.
I think he should have genuinely like either like broke MJ's arm or something in that chase when he was chasing her or something like.
Yeah,
or he
or
should have like
something.
hurt her. He should have hurt her like really bad or something.
Yeah, I wanted
So-
because the thing that I could not buy.
either that or what could have been done better is instead of which listen, I think what they did with like the fight between Peter and Miles was really good. Like I like both. There's two ends of it. There's the one end where like it makes the player really want to get Peter out of that suit. And you're playing as Miles, and you're kind of attributing to that. But then there's the other side of the spectrum, which I think would have been better, and that's we play as Peter in that boss fight, and we're just beating the dog shit out of Miles. And that's
hate crime shit, bro.
Yeah.
and then like what's it called? We're just beating the shit out of him, and it just feels wrong. You know what I mean? Like it just feels wrong as a player to do that shit.
Mhm.
And like what gets Peter to take the suit off is like he realizes like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing?
Well, okay, I got a
Right.
question then because you just said something that I think probably would have. Okay, so what you said, I agree. I think that would have hit pretty hard, but I think the setup for it would need to be changed a little bit. I think for it to pay off really well, because here's the thing that I don't like about how the symbiote is kind of portrayed in this game. It's like I wish it was more. It felt more like an amplification of someone's character than like a influence on someone's character. Because I think if we started off with seeing moments where Peter was looking at Miles in a way, like the things that he starts saying to him later, or like about him later in the game, like he couldn't even take out these hunters. Like what's so good about the new Spider-Man? If he had had one moment of just insecurity or just like jealousy, just a tad before he got the suit, I feel like it would have made it so much better when he got the suit. Because like, because then he would have had a better reflection near the end. Because when he takes it off, because like, not only was he a jerk before, he became even a bigger jerk when he had the suit, and then he has to really apologize. And I think that would have super sold it.
No,
I think
I agree with that. You know what's crazy?
I'm gonna just say,
you know what's crazy to me though? You know, Craven wasn't even.
Quarter mile. Take exit 50.
Yo, bro. You know what? I think. What's it called? It's crazy because Craven wasn't even supposed to be in the story, and he was a better villain than Venom.
Agreed.
How did that happen? How is Venom the big marketing push was around Venom? Craven's not even supposed to be in the story.
In a quarter mile.
Venom.
I'm sorry, bro.
And Venom is the one that gets undercooked instead of Craven. It's like, what?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like they both got undercooked to an extent because it got to the point where Craven was so good, I just didn't want Venom because it's like you want Venom more so for like the it's like the payoff, but like when you see how good I think Craven could have been with just some more time. Like it got to the point where the story was just too good to like.
That's how I was, bro. That's how I was feeling after the whole Miles and Peter boss fight. I was like, oh my god, this game's story is gonna be better than the first one. Oh my fucking god, this is so fucking good. And then by the end, my first time playing it, I was still high on the game, so I was like, maybe this is either as good or better than the first game. But then the more and more I think about it, and the more conversations I have about the story, I'm just like, it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Bro, here's the thing I'm mad about. Bro. All the marketing was said that we is gonna be like fighting this nigga Venom across the entire New York City, whatnot, bro. And then like we don't, bro. Like that's the whole marketing that we be in a constant battle. Like the CG trailer, the art, bro, the steel book, bro, all of that shit. Like we're gonna be fighting Venom. Car, shut up, bro. Anyways, like we're gonna be fighting Venom across the city, bro. And then that shit didn't happen. I was so disappointed, bro. Yeah. For real.
Look, you can speak for yourself. I spent like probably most of the game at that last arc just swinging, bro.
No,
bro.
I would have.
Not just swinging.
Bro, I hope it's because they're adding like weather. Apparently, they're gonna add the ability to change the map into snow, which is cool. I don't really think it's needed, but it's cool that we're getting it. I hope they add an option so that you can change the weather, time of day, or city to how it was in the third act.
Oh, just make it like symbiote or just the weather?
Both.
Yeah, bro.
No, because I already had.
Hold on. Just imagine it's like storming lightning outside while the whole city is still like engulfed in that symbiote shit.
That would be fire.
Yeah,
that would be like a horror game, low-key.
Right.
Oh, you guys, you can change the time of day with that Miles glitch, bro.
I know, but you can't change it back to daytime.
You can't change it back.
Yeah,
you save stuck like that.
Change it back to day.
No, you have to make a manual save
Yeah.
before and then do
Oh
it,
shoot!
another manual save.
My
You can't
game's in
change it back.
perpetual darkness, bro. I've seen enough black people just.
What you were saying before about Peter doing something that was almost like irredeemable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just wish. I know you watched Synthetic Man's review. I don't know if he said it or not, but there was this one point, whether it was his review or someone else's that someone brought up. I wish there was like a street level villain that he just absolutely like
beat
the dog water out of like.
No. See, like I don't think Synthetic Man said that shit. Synthetic Man.
I don't know who's. I remember watching someone's review.
Dude, did you see Synthetic Man's review? Is like it was just actually baffling to me. Some of the shit he was saying. I was just like, bro, you're just blatantly just racist. Like, what the fuck am I watching right now? Dude, there was one point in his review where he was like, He was like, yeah, this fat Asian kid Genki. I don't know who he is because I didn't play the Miles Morales game for obvious reasons. I was like, whoa, okay, what the fuck?
Bro,
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
someone in the comments say I didn't pay $70 to play as Helen Keller when they were playing the Haley mission, bro. I almost
That's funny.
That's egregious, bro.
That's funny.
Oh
I'm not gonna lie though.
Colin.
Even though, like, I think that's a little too much of a, that's the extreme. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm really getting to the point where I'm tired of playing as characters that are not Spider-Man in like the Insomniac games. Even as improved as the MJ missions and stuff were, I am done with like I don't need it. I really am at the point where like I just want to play as Peter. I think if you probably put more development time into the Peter stuff, maybe we wouldn't have these gadget crises like we do right now.
Yeah.
That's just an idea. I don't know. It may not be for everybody, but
I didn't like the Haley mission at all. I was like, what the hell is what's
I didn't know that
what's the
shit,
point
man.
of this? I didn't like it.
Did
at
you
all.
like the Peak VJ mission, bro?
No, bro.
Oh,
Colin, wait,
what
hold on.
the?
No,
You mean
no,
the one at
Colin,
the
you-
university?
Yeah, the homecoming one, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was
bro.
peak, bro.
Yeah,
The
bro,
great
just
electric
no one-
spider.
that was
No, guys, I don't know if y'all saw, bro. When he said it's for my boyfriend, Colin left the mission, bro.
No, I didn't, bro.
Wait, did you really?
No, I
Oh, no,
didn't.
you paused the game. You said something, bro.
I was like, this. I think I may have paused it after he said the great electric spider thing, and I was like, did he actually just say
Oh
that?
my-
shit?
That was cringe as fuck. Like up until that point in that mission, I was like, yeah, whatever. Like I didn't mind some of these more like simpler neighborhood style missions because
Yeah,
like I like seeing Spider-Man do that shit. But
How'd you feel
yeah,
about
that
the
one line
Howard-
at the very end of the mission, I was like, nah, that was too zesty, bro.
How'd you feel? Wait, how'd you feel about the Howard mission?
Yeah, it was
Best
sad, but
mission in the
I
game.
mean, but you just swing around. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no fucking shit. You're Spider-Man. What you want to do? Walk around like, of course.
No,
you
no,
swing
I
around.
can- no,
That's
no,
funny,
I-
that's
I wouldn't
funny,
say it's
that's
I wouldn't
funny.
say it's the best mission in the game.
No,
but,
no,
like, yeah,
I
it was
thought
like
it
a
was-
heartfelt moment.
No, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good mission. I actually kind of agree. I think like you're swinging, the swinging's still fun, and the music and shit while you're swinging with the pigeons, that shit's cool.
Yeah.
I wish that was a swinging challenge though.
Despite it not doing much, like once you get to it, the Grandpa Earl mission's better in my opinion.
I agree. I actually do agree. I think the Grandpa Earl one made
Yeah, that
me
one was sad.
feel more than the Howard one. I was like, Howard, you were just poor. This other dude just has a medical condition. Like it's really.
Howard, you just bored. That's
You're
crazy.
just poor, bro. Damn, bro, you're gonna do my boy Howard like that, bro?
I mean, like when you bro, everybody knows the saying: if you're homeless, just buy a house.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you're right.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. So it's like he had a needless struggle, but like
Did you
I don't
like
know.
when Did you like when the entire city became symbiote infested? And
I
then
knew it
Miles
was-
went home to cook up a new suit while
Dude,
the fucking city was
no.
getting taken over by
Bro,
symbiotes.
I'm gonna be so real. Here's the most tragic part about that suit, right? It honestly doesn't have the makings to be a bad suit. The only thing that I just can't stand is they got these bum running shoes on with this freaking. Why is your head exposed? Why can't I see that ugly freaking grill brush haircut poking out of your frame, bro? You are not a Chia Pet. You are Spider-Man. What are you doing?
I saw a redesign of the suit that was so
Dude, the redesigns
fucking-
look crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. The makings of a good suit are there, but they like they
I
like
see, like,
they
I
give it
like
the
to-
resilient treatment.
I like
dude.
I don't like him just how he randomly gets it narratively. I mean, like in regards to like him just dipping on the city, I think it was probably just because like his suit was all fucked up.
People really thought it was an
Yeah, my
Adidas.
bad. Yeah, it could have been damaged or something. He needed a new one. But still, is that really the
No,
time to
it's
be
just
like
no, but
working
it's
on a
just
redesign?
like it's just like I think it would have been. I literally wouldn't have cared if he was just like I don't think he legitimately made a new suit. I think he probably already had it, just at the crib or some shit. I think it would have been better if it was just like he came back with his suit just like patched up. It was fine.
I think
or
it would have
something.
been best if they just had their OG suits. Like I'm getting tired of the point where we get to the end of the game and we gotta switch costumes. Like I think it's way cooler if you just get like a damaged like OG, and you still get the job
They
done.
better
I don't
do
know.
that.
Maybe that's just
They
me.
better do that shit with Green Goblin. That's all I fucking
I
want.
hope, bro. I don't want no armor. I don't want no stop. Like just raw hands. Beat that. Like just beat his ass. That's all I want to see.
I want to
That's really all I
see.
wanna
I always get pushback on this, but I think it would be fucking amazing for Peter's character arc in the next game, and it would be phenomenal for the Green Goblin story. Peter's, and I always got to explain this part. So Peter's main character flaw that he still hasn't grown from, is the fact that he tries to put everything on himself, and he feels like he's responsible for everything bad that happens, whether it's to him, to people around him, or to the city.
You want MJ to die so bad.
No, that wouldn't be thematic, right? That wouldn't be. I think what would be better is because the reason he feels comfortable in taking this break to try and balance his life out is because he has Miles there to push some weight while he doesn't need to put all this responsibility like on himself.
Oh, you're dark.
Like he doesn't feel like yep. You see where I'm going with this?
You're dark.
You see where I'm going with this?
You are actually cruel.
If Green Goblin kills Miles while Peter
Oh my God.
while Peter let him be the main Spider-Man for a little bit, that would be phenomenal for a start to Peter's character arc. That would be incredible. Hold on.
God.
And I know people are gonna be like, oh, that just closes the door for any more of Miles' opportunities or future games. They're not making any more games after Spider-Man 3 in this universe. Or, I mean, technically in the universe, but not with the Spider people. They literally said after Spider-Man 3, they're done. That's the end game. That's over. So I just don't... I think it would be way more compelling to just you kill Miles and have Peter grow from that flaw.
They'll never do that, though.
They won't do that. No, they won't do that. They won't do
But
that.
I agree that would be good. But yeah, they will never take the risk of pissing off the woke community. They would never. They would
the
never
woke
do that.
community, the woke.
Bro, no,
It's
no, no,
true though.
it-
It's
hold
true
on,
though.
hold on,
Even
hold on,
even
hold on,
like
hold
you
on.
just explained it. You just explained it in the most like it makes sense for his arc and everything.
No.
But if they did it, it would just be an attack. There
Look,
would be
listen,
an attack on.
this is where you're
Insomniac
both
Online.
wrong because you're not thinking about the big picture. Okay,
What's the
sure it's a no. This is the bigger picture. All right,
Right.
this is a story. All right, you know how I play video games. Story is my cherry on top. I'm in it for the gameplay. If you literally take out the best freaking playable character
listen,
in the
Sony,
game,
I'm gonna come to a crossroads with you real quick. You
can't.
No,
Miles
listen,
is the best.
the
best playable character. in the game.
I disagree with that already. But
Fail.
Listen. I disagree with that. But listen.
Combat.
You can just combine the depth of both characters into one character. You combine the depth.
Who are you saying?
What do you mean?
What do you mean combine the depth?
Like Miles has his set of abilities or whatever. He has his own depth stuff that Peter can't access. So you just combine the character's abilities. Obviously, Peter's not gonna have electricity shooting out of his ass, but he's gonna have. You just give him something equivalent of some stuff like that.
Hey, look, see, I told you weren't thinking about the big picture. Look, we're in this YouTube game together, bro. I need content. How am I gonna do my freaking loop-de-loop and corner to the combos without galvanized?
You're not picking up what I'm putting
I can't-
down. You're not picking up what I'm putting down. That's what I'm saying. Peter would be able to do something like that in this hypothetical.
How is Peter gonna do galvanize?
You listen. He could just give him back the suspension matrix.
Oh God, bro.
Or either that, right?
Dude,
or you
I really
just,
don't want it now. It's worse.
Well, listen.
than galvanize.
Listen. You either do that, or you just make the upshot hold people in the air for longer.
Correct.
Okay.
See, there's
Or
easy,
give
there's
us
easy
back the
crossroads that you can come to with this.
concussion blast, bro. Web bomb concussion blast is easy GG's, bro. Like, I don't
You know
know why
what?
that's
I'm gonna
going.
be honest.
All I know
I'll be
is
completely fine
the
if it
first
does
game.
end up
The
happening.
first game better open up with Cindy Moon just getting shot. She just dies. She needs to just
Calm down, man.
go leave.
Look, I'm so serious. She hasn't even gotten like a lick of like actual game, like any type of screen time. I already hate her character just based off the fact if she does like become playable as a spider person, she is literally going to have so many web-based abilities that I thought Peter should have gotten in this game. I can already see it happening.
Facts,
We get to 3, and she has all these web abilities, and I'm like, why didn't you give this to Peter in the first?
Bro. You know what I dread, bro? It's not that. I dread all the people that just gonna be like, oh yeah, women better, yada yada yada. Real delusional ass news, bro.
I don't care about that. I just like I know for a fact she's gonna have all these freaking skills.
My biggest
If she didn't swing off her fingertips, bro. If she don't swing off her fingertips, I don't want it, bro. It's
See,
that
my
simple.
thing about it is, I just don't want her there for narrative reasons. Like, she's just gonna fill up the net. Like, why, you already had to rush out, or you already didn't have enough time to like give as much time as you needed to with this game story, trying to balance two different Spider characters. So with three different characters, what the fuck are you doing?
I just hope that she just doesn't get powers. That's it.
I mean, if she doesn't get powers, whatever.
I just hope she ends up being a good stepsis.
Bro, fucking Miles gonna leave her.
Not a bratty,
Miles
not a
gonna leave her
bratty, not a
for-
bratty sis, bro.
Stop it. Stop. No, I genuinely, I really do want, like, she can be in the game, but please don't make her like a playable character. I can't. I really could not do it because it's like we literally got to this point where I was thinking the world of Spider-Man, like they are going to do some crazy ballistic stuff, and I think they got like a smidget of what they were actually trying to do, and like I don't want to repeat. I really don't.
Also, bro, how are they gonna fit it into the story, bro? If all the Oscorp spiders got like discontinued and shit, bro. If she's already a spider person, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not, bro. I get the Chinese like to rip off everything, bro.
Right,
but if they start
bro.
ripping off spiders,
Wait,
bro,
What are you
No, but-
about?
I don't want no. I just don't want. I want to play as Peter, bro. I don't even want to play as Miles. I want to play as Peter, bro. I don't want to play as no bum ass.
See, you know, it's funny
that
too,
simple, bro.
because I feel like out of all the characters in the sequel, like that's not like a villain, I guess. I think Miles probably had the best arc. I think his is like.
You think so?
I really do.
I'm gonna say I disagree.
I think when I think about his story, and I think about everything that was going like with his family, with Martin, the way they dealt with like his personal, like, because this is the thing about Miles that I like more so than Peter. Even without Miles having to get a suit, I could tell that this dude was feeling something like that was like he had a gripe. Don't mess me up, bro. Don't start making me laugh.
When Cindy Moon walked through that door, he was feeling something down under.
No, it's like I could tell like you could literally see the struggle with him like I could see him dealing with revenge, dealing with like all these personal gripes and these issues with this singular person being alive and about and like on the loose, and like you know what he did to your father. Like I felt way more connected. Like, bro, stop.
Someone commented saying apparently
I felt more connected from. Hold on, I don't really care.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I felt more connected like to Peter's because like they were kind of doing the same thing with him. Like it's like you really tell the reason why he has that suit on. Like, bro, when he was in that boss fight, that line of dialogue where he's like, all I wanted was to save everyone. MJ, May. Now the city thinks that I'm the problem. I was like, bro, I literally stopped mid gameplay and I was just like, damn. That shit almost made me cry, bro.
See, that's a good moment, but what I'm saying is Miles, I feel like got to all those points without needing that suit. Like he didn't need that aspect of his character to get to those emotional moments, which I appreciated because you literally see the flaws or like he's not a perfect person. He literally went up to Martin straight in the face and said like, I'm not gonna forgive you. It's not in me. And I was like, bro, that's just a real moment. Like, because I didn't want him to be like, oh yeah, everything is dandy. Like I'm a good guy. Like, you know, like it's a chip off the old block. Like, no, he just told him straight up, like as a man, like I am not going to forgive you for this. And I was like,
I agree with you, bro. I think
when
the most rewarding moment is when they shake hands, like, and they're like that shit was just so like narratively that felt so complete to me.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I felt that way more. I feel like than I felt like any of Peter's like, because it was just such like it wasn't a perfect growth. Like it was a realistic growth, and I don't think I got that realistic growth with Peter because I don't think I saw it's like the buildup. I didn't see the buildup. Everything that he was saying when he had that symbiote suit on is something that I wish that he had said like a glimpse of before he got it. Like sure, you can end up feeling this way about Miles. Like you don't think like you know, like what's so good about this new Spider-Man. If you had just
Yeah,
said
but
something
whoa. That's just like
close to it.
that's just one line of dialogue that amplifies
No,
one of those.
but
No,
but it
wait.
could have been way
No,
more impactful
no.
if
I'm
we had a
saying no.
build up to
Yeah.
it.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, what's it called? That's just one line of dialogue that he says to Miles. That's not like what his arc is about. His arc is about like finding balance in his life, like trying to get his shit together. That's what it is.
But it would have been such a great parallel though to want to get your stuff together by comparison of other people doing well around you, knowing
Well, I
that you
mean-
are in the moment
I mean, there's
pretty
a
stuck in
projection.
that light.
I mean, there's an element of projection where he's like telling Miles, he's like, "You're just doing this for revenge. Why are you trying to save me or whatever? I don't need saving. You're doing this for revenge, because of Martin or whatever." And Miles is like, "That's Pete. That's not you. That's the symbiote talking."
That's what I'm saying though. It's the suit. Like I needed that before the suit. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No,
like
yeah,
I feel like
I get what you're saying.
it's the reason why I'm not as again, I'm not trying to take away the validity of that moment, but I feel like it hurts me because if I only see you say it with the suit on, that's where I feel like these are two different characters to an extent. It's like I wish you because again, I'm not the biggest fan of Spider-Man 3, right? I'm not. But even them, Peter was still leading up to getting the suit a little bit of a jackass. And I think that works because like you need to show him screwing up.
when was he a jackass in Spider-Man 3?
Because he was making out well, he didn't make out with her, but he kissed Gwen. The freaking like everybody loves me. I'm doing all
that's
good.
kind
And
of,
like you see
I think that's kind of character assassination-y in the beginning of the movie where he's like taking pride in the city and he's just like he kind of like forgets about his morals right there for a second. He's just like
a lot of people would say that. A lot of people would. But there's actually like I don't know, bro. I think I've seen like a good number of moments where like just Peter as himself.
He's like the thing about it is like he's too overconfident. He's letting like hype get to his head, but that's not why he's Spider-Man. That's like it's just like what are you doing?
Someone
I mean, yeah, I get
saying,
that, but I think there are moments where like he does love the job a little too much for the wrong reasons, and he has to get humbled. I think I've seen that story before.
I don't. When does that ever happen?
Someone commented saying,
Go through the
"Wow, this backtrack."
Spider-Man 2 way worse than God of War. J Smoke wrong.
Cat, why you lying, Debbie? Shut up.
Wrong.
Anyway, I gotta.
You're wrong,
I'm
bro.
maybe Kevin. I feel like if I really
he
wanted
said-
to look for it, I could probably
Two
find
gay
it.
kids ask each other
then
out.
Maybe I'm wrong.
What the
Crazy.
fuck?
Anyway, someone said if Cindy's playable, what suits will they give her aside from the 3 suits she has in the comics? I'm not going to answer that. But what I'm going to say is, how come if the Raimi fans don't bully them into adding suits, they just don't add the suits people want? Like, aside from TASM 2, the most requested suit was Cosmic Spider-Man. It's not in the game. Beyonder Spider-Man, it's not in the game.
Bro,
like,
the Beyonder Spider-Man suit, I don't even remember what it looks like. I'm pretty sure it's buns.
It's black with it's black with like the glowing orangish white logo. That shit peak, bro.
Oh yeah, I think we did take you off topic, bro. You probably didn't need to.
Oh, this shit? Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
that's pretty clean, actually. I can't lie.
That shit tough, bro. That shit tough.
I was thinking of something completely different, because I remember what the Beyonder looked like in the 90s show, and he had a shit design.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Is if it's not, why do we have to bully Insomniac into adding suits, bro? Like literal death threats, bro. Like that's just so wild.
I like how bro's trying to say, like, he's like bringing up that one mission and trying to say the game's like bad or some shit. Like, shut up.
Pandering. It's not pandering, bro. It's one mission. It's just representing those people.
Dude,
Grow up.
Pandering would be like if Peter was just like him and Miles just started making out. It's like
Not everyone has to live in your world. Dude, you're kidding me.
Okay, I think it's getting to the point where like everything is so highly like politicized now.
Oh,
so you can't do anything that's like not conventional, super like conservative.
I know, bro.
Without everybody saying it's like
Synthetic Man in his review, he was literally went through a mission counting how many black people there were in the mission.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Like that's you know what else he said in his he keeps track of how much of his audience is black. Like I was like he said that shit. He was like, I think like 12% of my audience is black, which is surprising. I was like, what? I was
This
like,
is the
what?
iDubbbz for Spider-Man.
iDubbbz. Who the fuck is iDubbbz?
You don't know
I think
iDubbbz?
I've heard the name before. I don't know who it is.
It's probably good you don't know who he is then.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I didn't see any of Craven's goons be black in the zoo part of the mission, bro.
Bro, you know what I really want to bro, you know what I really want to do in this stream? I want to debate some of the idiots that were trying to leave arguments under this video that I made, the newest one I just put out, because I saw some of the dumbest fucking arguments in this comment section. I would just drop the link to the Discord, and literally none of them wanted to argue. I pinned someone, so someone left a comment under the video, right? And someone from the comment section responded and fucking put to bed all his arguments, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna add more to what you also just said, to put his argument down even more. I pin his comment, just like a pin of shame, and he deletes the comment.
They never, bro. We get some of the most outrageous takes in this Discord, bro.
How'd you feel about Alan Wake 2, Deadbeat?
I haven't played it yet, actually.
Oh.
I haven't played it.
What?
Did you play anything?
I never played the first one. Never played the first one.
Yeah, the first one's not very good. The second one's fucking... Actually, I don't know if you'd like the second one that much. The second one is a really heavy emphasis on story, and the gameplay's kind of shallow, but the level design and the atmosphere and the story is fucking incredible.
Might be enough to carry it. I just don't like survival horror games that aren't survival horror.
Oh yeah, the resource management in the game is it's not.
I struggle with those, man.
Deadbeat. Speaking of Alan Wake, what's your opinion on the Resident Evil games? It's in that same type of genre. How do you feel about those?
With those.
The new ones, the remakes.
No, Alan
the remakes,
Wake,
not the old ones.
No, Alan Wake's game, how the game is designed, is it's similar, I guess, but very different to RE4, for example.
It's different because
I was comparing it to more RE2.
Yeah. Because Resident Evil 4 onwards are very different games than pre-Resident Evil 4.
Well, I would even say, I mean, Resident Evil 2, I wouldn't even say Alan Wake 2 is like that, because that game is heavy resource management. In Alan Wake 2, you legitimately never feel like you're out of resources.
That's true.
Maybe it's
if it's meant to be a survival horror, that's bad.
Yeah, well,
but then again, in RE4, you always have. I never felt like I was out of ammo. But
well,
it's more
but that game has more.
But
that game has more depth to its gameplay, and there's more enemy variety than Alan Wake 2. But what's it called? But even still, in RE4, if you there's something that's not in Alan Wake 2 is in RE4, if you there was a certain amount of stuff that you could carry in your inventory. You start off Alan Wake 2 with a really decent sized inventory, to the point where you're and then the more the game progresses, the inventory just gets bigger and bigger. So it's just
I see. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, to answer your question, Witness, I like pretty much all RE games. Even RE5 I like.
Okay.
Oh.
I like pretty much every RE game.
Yeah, Deadbeat. I started going through the OG God of War games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You playing the first one
first? Yeah, the first one, I think I have a couple problems with the first one. I think there's a good amount of the levels that I think have some.
Yeah, the first one's a flawed game. It's very much a test run for.
Well, some of the levels.
David Jaffe wants to be so freaking.
No, I think I think the first game has been great so far. Stories, whatever. It's not really a story-focused game or whatever. But the story's been fine. The level designs have been really good. But my biggest issue with the gameplay right now is literally just some of these fucking levels are just so unfair, and it just feels like nobody playtested this shit.
Interesting. What difficulty are you playing on?
The hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played God of War 1 in a while. God of War 2 is probably my personal favorite. It's
Betrayal on top, bro. Betrayal on top.
Betrayal. It's probably God of War 2 is probably one of the best PS2 games of all time. It's just it's like the PS2's magnum opus.
Dude, God of War has no L games, bro.
Wait, it came out on PS2?
Yeah, God of War 2 is on PS2.
Did you just say Opus?
And God of War 1.
Opus?
Yeah. What's I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good PS2
Dude,
games.
Ratchet Deadlock, gang. That was the
Yeah,
that was the
Ratchet
trenches.
Deadlock,
Ratchet
Yoshi
Deadlock
Jungle
is
Storm,
deep,
You think that's the
Transformers, the
magnum
game,
opus of
bro.
PS2?
Tell
Ratchet and
me-
Clank?
SOCOM 2, Navy SEALs.
Dude,
Like, come
I
on,
don't
bro.
think you understand. I don't have a lot of family, bro. There is one game in my whole experience through life that could get a bunch of people that never play video games to lock in so hard and try to kill each other for hours on end, bro.
You know what game?
Ratchet
You know what
Deadlock
game I
that
was just
game,
talking about
bro.
recently
Nah.
that I really want back? It's not from the PS2, it's from
Transformers.
PS3, bro. Give me the Cybertron games back, bro.
Oh God, bro.
Ah, yeah,
Pinnacle
you been talking about
multiplayer
those.
games, bro. Pinnacle multiplayer
Bro,
games.
it's because like
Like,
they're coming
deadass.
out with a new Transformers game and it seems really ambitious. I hope it's really good, but like, dude, those old.
It'll never be better than War and Fall of Cybertron.
Hey, listen,
bro.
listen.
Never.
You gotta give it some leeway. It could be, but
Colin,
Colin,
there
that's
is
a
no
reuse
experience playing Transformers than when you spawn in and fucking Godzilla's fighting you, bro.
wait.
There's
Here
no
we go, Cox.
experience.
Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS2. That's facts, bro. That's a
Right,
great
bro.
game.
Kingdom
Oh, I
Hearts.
forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie.
SOCOM.
Okay.
Navy
I
SEALs.
actually gotta play Sly Cooper.
Oh,
Still haven't played
we're talking PS2? Fucking give
Yeah,
me Twisted
PS2.
Metal, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
Twisted
Twisted
Metal on the
Metal's
PS2.
But yeah, I'll be keen to see what you think when you get to God of War 3, Colin. God of War 3 is
Right.
balls to the wall, fucking crazy immediately as soon as you start the game.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
mean,
one of the reasons
so
why
like
I compare
think
it so
that-
much to the new God of War.
Yeah, so I think the combat, I like I really like the, I think by the time God of War 3, I get to God of War 3, maybe I'll like it more than Ragnarok combat. Like God of War 1, I don't really like it more than Ragnarok's combat. I think it's better than 2018's combat, but not Ragnarok's. But like,
Really? You think God of War 1's combat's better than
yeah,
2018?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Hey, it's got more.
Nah,
it's,
bro.
It
That's
literally
a base take, bro. That's a
no,
base take.
it
I like
literally,
that.
Yo, Colin.
just has more variety in the combat and it has more.
The only
enemy-
thing that's gonna stop you from saying that, bro, is Bolt, bro. You gonna think you gonna sound like Bolt.
No,
need
I mean, like,
DBG
the
in
only
here,
thing
bro.
I think God of War 2018 does better than it gameplay-wise is the enemy designs. I think those are a bit more balanced better, when you're playing on, like, a higher difficulty. Except for Give Me God of War, 'cause fuck that. That's just unfair.
Did I
Do you
tell
think-
you when 2018 came out, bro? I tried to be that nigga and tried to do it on Gimme God of War. You're literally one shot on Gimme God of War through the entire
It's
game.
not a balance. It's not a balanced difficulty.
It's
just-
unfair,
it's
No,
not-
no, no,
bro.
no,
It's
that
so
was my
like-
mistake. That was my mistake. It's why I never finished the game. I literally played God of War 2018 for the first time ever on like the hardest difficulty. And, bro, I was struggling
Yeah.
so hard. I was like, why would
Mm,
anyone do this?
bro, I got that jogger hit me for the first time and I died instantly and I legit quit the game and made
Have
a new
you,
game, bro.
Have you played any other games this year, Debbie, or any more games?
I played.
Did
you
you
know,
play Liza P? Did you play Liza P?
No, I haven't actually.
Damn.
I do want to play
Wow.
that.
Not
I do
pushing
want to play
P.
that.
You're not pushing P.
Wait, did you
what
play
else- what else came
Jedi
out?
Survivor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that. I played it on PS5, and it was
Okay.
it was good. It was better than Fallen Order.
Right.
better.
I think it's my favorite game this year.
Hi-Fi Rush was really good. I was really surprised that Spider-Man 2 wasn't your favorite game this year.
It was
Very
until I kept thinking about the story more.
Someone
yeah.
commented
It went
saying, "Gimme
down.
God of
It literally,
Gimme
yeah, it
God
went
of War
down.
20." Hold on. Someone commented saying, "Gimme God of War 2018 difficulty gets easier as you get to the lake." No, it does not, bro. You are one shot basically through the entire game. Even if nor near chest, bro, you're at most 2 shot through
I
the
think,
entire game.
what's it called? What else was I about to talk? Have you played Lethal Company?
Yeah, I've been
I'll
playing
play that
that.
with
That's
you,
fun as
bro.
shit. Yeah, I like
What
it.
about the finals?
I mean, Sony, we can
the-
on.
Yeah, I like the finals.
Sony,
yeah.
we could play Lethal Company if you want. I want to get one more
Heck
person.
yeah,
though.
I'm down.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, you want to play it? Oh, but you're on.
Yeah, I'm
you're
down.
on EU servers. You might lag really bad.
Nah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up.
European-
He's on-
oh
you're
yeah.
on
Oh wait, no,
OC.
you're on. Oh no, yeah, you're
Oceanic.
on OC. You're on OC. My
Yeah,
bad. My
Did
bad.
that's fine.
Hogwarts Legacy
I-
come out 2023?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. This might be
Trash
a crazy
game.
take.
Terrible.
No, this might be a crazy take. Y'all might hate me for this, but I think when it comes to combat,
No, don't say it. Stop it. No. Don't
think
you
when it
say
comes
it. Don't you say it.
Call black.
Don't
Call black.
you say it.
Yo, when it comes to combat, I think I would take Hogwarts Legacy over Spider-Man 2.
No.
I would.
Nah, woke.
It's a woke.
Bro.
It's a woke type game. You can't like it by default.
No.
Ah,
Bro, I'm
transphobic.
gonna be
Transphobic.
so-
You don't like
dude.
trans people. That's
Dude.
gay phobic. That's homophobic.
Gay phobic.
JK is based. Anyway, that's a joke. Okay, but like, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't think I've had that much fun playing a combat system that is just so balls to the walls. It does not care.
Dude,
You can,
Sony.
Bro, you know what I made my
usually plat-
Creativity is off the charts.
No,
with
listen,
that. Like,
listen. I think the combat's fire in Hogwarts. Don't get me wrong.
dude,
like-
it is. Every single enemy has a specific counter that you like for a specific spell. It's just, bro, it's so fun. Like, I feel like when you
Dude.
get to in your bag with Hogwarts Legacy, it's like bro, you be feeling like a wizard for real. Like,
Okay,
like
Sony. I
It's a
usually
game.
okay.
You know what I
usually
did?
platinum, bro.
I made my character a gutter bunny, bro.
That's wrong.
I made it look like Gwen Stacy, and then I gave her a Glock instead of a
I
wand.
probably lost everybody in chat. Hold up, I'm about
Sony,
to, I'm about to relax.
Sony, I usually platinum every game I play, bro. I have not even finished the main story on Hogwarts Legacy because there's so many prerequisites.
boring,
to just
No,
play
no,
the
no, I
fucking
haven't
story,
either.
bro.
I haven't either. There's no way I'm ever gonna platinum Hogwarts
There's
Legacy.
so many prerequisites to play the fucking story, bro. I
Listen,
just
bro, the
uninstalled that
story
shit.
isn't even bad. It's just fine. It's there.
No, no,
It's
no.
a
Listen,
story.
listen. Y'all, okay, y'all gotta understand. When I play games, you know, I don't really care about the story that
No,
much.
I
I'm
can
only in it.
I can agree with you. I value gameplay the most. I kind of in the same boat with you. I think I think I value story a little bit more because like you say it's like the cherry on top. I kind of agree, but I like if a game has like actually kind of how I feel with Alan Wake. Like if a game has kind of shallow gameplay and it has a really damn good story. I'd be like, yeah, I think I would give it more leeway. I guess it just depends. Me, Deadbeat, and Jacob kind of talked about this already, but it's just like it's more nuanced than just like.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Is if anyone should like it, it should be me. But that shit was just boring, bro. That shit
Nah,
is
that
fucking
combat system was
boring, bro.
crazy. When you master it though, like when you like really like
Master
you know,
what, bro? You flicking your wand, bro. Ain't nothing
No,
to
but
master,
bro,
bro.
no, no, no.
Yo,
Monkeys-
Deadbeat. I want to tell you what this kid said. This kid said it's a famous quote. This kid said that Portal 2 is just like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart
Oh God,
because
that
they
game
both
ass, bro.
have portals.
Yes, bro. Portal, bro. The Portal games fucking suck, bro.
Bro,
They're all
shut
bad,
up.
bro.
Nah, you're wrong, witness.
Shut up.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not, bro.
You're
Game
wrong.
boring as fuck, bro.
You are so wrong, dude.
No, Half-Life better, nigga. I don't care, bro. Them games ass, bro. Oh God.
Just say you don't
I'm
like
a
puzzle
mama.
games and move on, bro. Just say you don't have the
No,
brain cells to
they
solve
ain't
puzzles.
bro. They puzzles
Shut
cheap,
up.
bro. They easy as fuck, bro. They easy.
Listen,
They're
bro,
easy.
like he was having this debate because it was funny as shit. He was having this debate
Yeah,
with
but
some
I'm
other.
like,
Oh
no,
no, wait.
monkey, bro.
Bro, you lost that debate. Hold on, stop talking for
No,
2
I
seconds.
did
No,
not.
stop talking for 2 seconds. Stop talking for 2 seconds. Hold on. So, he was having this debate, and we were like, all right, so if the puzzles are easy, load up the game and play one of the puzzles right now. He wouldn't fucking do it.
No, bro. I ain't playing mid. Oh God.
That's crazy. Got folded,
crazy.
witness.
The puzzles are easy. God of War enters the chat, bro. All the God of War puzzles have more depth than fucking Portal.
No,
bro.
No. Stop.
You just like to get people to press
Ah,
witness.
you-
That's all
you-
you do.
you're
wrong.
bro.
Yeah,
this is a
wrong.
bait.
S tier
You are
instigator.
this
S
is-
tier.
You just say
instigator.
shit.
You are
just-
just saying stuff, bro. There is no way you actually hard up. Like, no, stop it. There's no way you believe that.
You just saying
Hey,
shit, witness.
you think the
Go to
Portal
the
games
puzzles
have
that
hard
throw the
puzzles?
axe at anything you can
Alright.
around you.
All right.
No,
You know
bro.
what? No, I don't agree. Fucking the God of War has some really good puzzles, but you know.
Oh wait, I forgot to carry the crystal puzzles.
Nah, listen.
gotta carry the crystal and plug it in.
Listen, 2018 has that shit. Ragnarok doesn't.
Ragnarok had the crystal stuff.
Guys,
Still.
No,
I'm
it
gonna be
didn't.
completely honest with you, chat.
it did,
Bro,
yeah.
I'm gonna be completely
Wait a
honest with you,
second.
chat.
Wait a second. When did it have the crystal shit? What?
It
level?
had you pick up the crystal and plug it in and turn it. It turns on these like light bridges. It had that. It had that in Ragnarok.
I don't.
Oh yeah, in Alfheim,
Wait,
for the
are you
Yeah.
talking about
that
when you had to
thing,
bounce the axe? Off the purple shit?
No. For
No,
the
no, no,
for
no, no,
the
no.
fire
That sounds
statue with
crazy.
Icon.
That is a crazy sentence, bro. That's crazy.
No, but anyway, they might not have been in Ragnarok to the extent they were in 2018, but they were there. They were a lot more in 2018 though. That shit was boring.
You know,
Just
one of
walk slowly.
one of the big missed opportunities in Ragnarok, in my opinion, was
You
I
could've
really
bounced the
wanted to be
axe.
able to. Shut up, bro! I wanted to climb the mountain again.
Climb the
That's
mountain.
crazy.
Why would you want to climb them? What? Why?
I don't know, bro. But the game is running better, right? Built for PS5. Being able to climb the mountain and see how much more is open in the world.
So
would be
you want
awesome.
to? So you want to take the worst gameplay element of both the God of War games, the climbing, and climb a mountain?
Yeah, bro. That's what, bro. Colin, you know what I look like, bro. That's what I do, bro.
All
That's
right,
what you mean.
I do like how the first game felt more like a journey with a destination when
Facts.
Valhalla didn't. I do like that.
Wait, Valhalla.
About 2018. No, 2018 felt like a journey with a destination. Valhalla didn't really.
You mean Ragnarok?
It kind of was. Ragnarok. Ragnarok felt like we were waiting for the plot to happen constantly, whereas like
Ragnarok felt
2018
like
it
Jews
felt-
I
on
mean,
the diaspora,
Actually,
bro.
I got a question for you, Deadbeat. What's your opinion on the Atreus? What's your opinion on Ironwood, bro?
Oh, it's the worst level in the game, bro.
Ooh.
Hands down.
But
It stopped me from
But
replaying
does
it.
it suck,
Oof.
bro? Does it stop you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's
I know.
terrible.
No. Does it stop you from playing the game? Are you one of the that Ironwood? Are you one of them, bro?
Listen, bro, we're not gonna sit here and
I
act
probably-
like it's a good mission. I don't think it's awful. I don't want to put my balls on a fucking a table and just slam something down on it when I play that mission. It's like
It's the least interesting hour of the whole game. Like
I'll agree with that.
Hold on, real talk,
nothing
real
happens.
talk.
But it's
You
got
gotta-
one of the best boss fights.
except
in
the
entire
wolf
game.
running scene, like the part where he turns into the wolf and you're kind of on rails running. I dig the fucking music. in that
You
scene.
gotta finish this
That
video,
was
bro.
fire.
What video? This video?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. I forgot about this shit. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
All right, let's run it.
between moments of combat. So you can't just stand around and wait for everything to come back before
Oh,
you
yeah.
continue. The randomized upgrades got me experimenting with runic attacks I never used before. That's awesome. And
You
in a
play some
very
Lethal
excellent
Company
design
after?
decision, runic
Yeah, we could play
cooldowns
Lethal
are
Company
frozen
after.
in between moments of combat. So you can't just stand around and wait for everything to come back before you enter the next room. Though you could just kite the last enemy for 2 minutes and recharge everything before the fight ends, so it's definitely not a perfect system. The
What?
But I didn't hear that. What did you say?
He said, okay, so he praised the game because it doesn't recharge your ability, your runic abilities in the bottom left. When you're like in these rooms, the upgrade rooms.
Yeah.
But then he says it's not a perfect system because you can just sit there and save like the last enemy or something and wait for your abilities to recharge. What do you want them to do?
Wait, what? Why is that a complaint?
What is literally what is the issue with that? Like if you want to play the game like that, more power to you, but I wouldn't think someone who's literally crying can't
Bro,
explain
I swear,
he
people
can't
go out of their way to make an issue with the game. That's
what I'm
not
saying,
there, bro.
One of my
Like,
least
zero
favorite
fruit.
additions to the combat in 2018 was the fact that there were abilities that had cooldowns, which is just absurd to me. Like,
yeah, but I still
like
think
as you now know, like Colin, like in the first game it has a magic bar which you have to refill when you want to use spells
Yeah,
or
yeah.
special
That's
abilities.
true. They also nerfed.
well, that's
like, a bunch of
that's actually
abilities.
well, hold on, that's actually what I was about to say. Like the first game has that shit, like the magic
Yeah.
bar to refill the abilities, but like it also has depth that you don't need to use the abilities for the combat to have depth, and it's the same. But I think it's the same thing with the newer
That's
games.
right. Bro,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
also nerfed the abilities. What everyone likes to call the beam or the Wrath of the Ancients was fucking a boss nuker or boss shredder in fucking 2018. That shit ass now, bro.
It's not ass
Like-
now. It's like it does
It's balanced.
Yeah, it's balanced. Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't. It's not grossly unbalanced like it was in the first game. They've just fixed it. Now
Yeah.
people are saying,
That
"Oh,
shit
it's
was-
weak.
that
These
shit was
abilities
weak.
are weak." It's because they were
still
unbalanced.
it still does a good amount of damage in the in Ragnarok. It just does
That's
more
true.
frost. Like it does.
It just
applies
doesn't
more.
one shot, bro. It just doesn't one shot anymore.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing, you know. You shouldn't
Yeah,
fucking.
that is a good thing. Or
All right, wait.
the
Let's
move.
get through the fucking video. Let's get through this damn
Yeah,
video.
let's get through the video. Yeah.
frozen in between moments of combat, so you can't just stand around and wait for everything to come back before you enter the next room. Though you could just kite the last enemy for 2 minutes and recharge everything before the fight ends, so it's definitely not a perfect
No
system.
one's doing that.
The effects of
really?
this balance change are most felt in the timed combat challenges of the grease part, because the longer you wait, the harder the enemies become. It's just unfortunate that this kind of pressure and fight intensity doesn't present itself until near the end of the run.
Oh my
And of
god,
course you
dude.
can't-
It's getting progressively harder as the run continues. That's literally what roguelikes do. Like, I don't... Okay. But, hold on.
In the timed combat challenges of the grease part, because the longer you wait, the harder the enemies become. It's just unfortunate.
So wait,
Effects
what's
of
he
this
saying?
balance change are most felt in the timed combat challenges of the grease part.
So... I'm so confused on what his point right there is. Like, he was saying you can't do what he was talking about where you can just coat the enemy because there's a timer when the enemies get harder.
And recharge everything before the fight ends, so it's definitely not a perfect system. The effects of this balance change are most felt in the timed combat challenges of the grease part, because the longer you wait, the harder the enemies become. It's
Why would you do... That's literally why you don't sit there and just wait for your abilities to recharge instead of just going to... Dude, oh my god.
just unfortunate that this kind of pressure and fight intensity doesn't present itself until near the end of the run. And of course you can't quit the game at any moment and reload checkpoint to instantly refresh all your cooldowns like you can in the campaign.
What?
Nice.
He
Bro.
just said that. There's no way he just said that, bro. There's no way
He complains that okay, so he complains earlier the combat's bad, it's not challenging enough, yada yada yada, but then you want something, then you want to do that. Okay, makes sense, right? Like if the combat's not challenging, if the combat's not engaging, if the levels aren't engaging, you're complaining there wasn't enough enemies to fight throughout each room, then you shouldn't need to do that. You like literally again pick a criticism. Please.
So you frequently end up running into the next fight with most of your runic attacks unavailable to you right away. It helps make your approach much less one-dimensional. There are things to praise about this game mode, without a doubt. It's just a massive shame that so much of the combat rooms are pathetic, short, and broken up with needless downtime. As for the story, look, I can't even be bothered to analyze it at this point. I like all the
Who do you think you are? What type of sentence is that?
about the past. I can't even be bothered to analyze it at this point.
I'm not gonna go over a crucial part of the DLC. Okay.
I like all the conversations about the past, reflecting on what Kratos has done and the effects of his actions. It's good stuff. I'm not
Wow,
against
that's
the
lazy.
emotional growth of this character as an old man, but it does get quite repetitive. As a regular viewer on my stream commented, is this whole DLC basically a group therapy session to get Kratos to not be sad?
That's such a terrible way to look at the story. I mean,
That's
it
pretty
kind
reductive.
it's kind of like it is kind of like a therapy thing that Kratos is going through, but he's like, it's not so he's not sad. It's about moving on.
Dude,
Like,
the
what-
Jaffe guy said the exact same thing.
Because
bro.
Jaffe's a fucking moron, bro. If Lucas agrees with him, he's a moron.
And yeah, basically, it's a lot of back and forth between Kratos and Mimir. You've changed, Kratos. You deserve better things. I don't. I'm shitty. No, you were shitty. Not anymore. I don't know about that. I've done horrible things. You can choose to be more than you were. I don't deserve it. On and on.
That is not what okay.
Dude, okay, bro. Imagine you literally run through your whole family tree and like do the things that this man did.
Not even
All for, like-
not even that. It's like that's when you actually play the game, you'll see what the story is about. If you want to see how to actually look at the story and what it was actually about, because not only what he just said was wrong, but it's just such a shallow way to look at a story. You can do that for literally any story and be like, oh yeah, it's a weak story. It's like, shut up. Watch this video if you haven't already, please. I need money.
for hours until he eventually decides to be not so sad, and now he's going to be a leader again. Okay, fine, I don't care anymore. The gameplay got to be so aggravating that I didn't want to hear what any of these characters had to say after a while. Why am I talking about this? I don't want to talk about this anymore, and I certainly won't be playing it again. I hope to
He says, I certainly won't be playing it again. You played it again! Look at the skin you're wearing! Look at the gameplay! Have an ounce of self-awareness, please!
God, this is the last God of War done in this style. If they do a remake, it better not be in this camera style or combat style. I'm gonna lose my mind. They'll probably take out the nudity too. Hey, if you're still here, how about you check out some videos on...
Alright, that's the video.
Yo, Colin. Yo, imagine being able to run through this on Atreus's, like, playing as Atreus, and getting different like Atreus upgrades.
I think it would be worse. It would be cool if they added it, just like for people who want to play as Atreus, but I think it would be worse.
I want you to see this.
That's what I thought of when he was complaining that the combat got irritating. I was like, bro, was you playing as Atreus? Like, what you mean?
At the end of the day, bro, God of War Valhalla sucks, bro, because it wasn't a well-directed cutscene.
Look, one day...
movie cutscene. Movie cutscene.
Colin, one day what you need to do is you need to look up not synthetic. I don't even know what he makes. Under the Mayo's original Sifu review, bro.
Oh.
And I want you to react to that on like, I just want you to... It is probably...
Oh, I think I remember he complained about it being too hard and they need to add a difficulty thing. And then when they added a difficulty thing, he said it was too easy. I'm like, bro, what?
He even said at one point that he couldn't recommend it to friends.
Hold on.
Because of the fact that the game doesn't tell you the systems, like for the dodging, how this dodging system works, how like the parry system works. When like literally in the director's board, it literally goes through the whole deflect system, dodge system, what it does to your stamina bar, like the stack, all this stuff. You can just read if you want to. Like it gives you the tools, but it's not gonna hold your like. Why would you? That's literally the thing that we shame games for doing all the time.
Wait, where's
like holding your hand too much.
Where's the Sifu review?
Hold up, I might need to do a full body search.
Full body search. Or wait, let me just look up Sifu in his channel.
Did he gain self-awareness?
It says, I see it. Sifu is game of the year. I'm assuming this is our sarcastic.
I can't tell if this is the first one or the second one. Or is the easy one?
You played Spec Ops.
It was one of these, bro. It was...
Colin, a good game to play and review, bro, simply because its story is fucking phenomenal, is Spec Ops: The Line.
Never heard of it.
Never, bro. What?
Hold on.
It was one of the most controversial games, like that when it came out. Yeah.
It might be the first one. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up, I'm gonna watch it for a second.
Yeah, Colin, that, bro. It was one of the most controversial games when it came out.
Why?
You commit a lot of war crimes, and it's a lot of perspective based on like what you're doing as the U.S. military in the game and whatnot. It's really like where you think you're the good guy, but you're committing the bad acts and whatnot. No, you just have to play it, or at least watch a story.
Is it actually have good gameplay?
Oh yeah, it actually has good gameplay. It's third-person shooter though.
We'll see. Sifu should have gotten a Game of the Year nomination. That's facts.
Facts.
Bro, what came out? Sifu came out with what? It was Elden Ring.
I remember when you were adding Batman skins to Sifu.
Bro, this I have a Moon Knight skin for Sifu. That shit's fire. Bro, this is like one of my favorite swinging clips I ever hit though with Miles. This shit is so clean.
Bro, it's so funny how like the thing that I think is like so cool about when you do these response videos is that you have minutes long like of all these like sections in your responses to give like the most that was saucy. Like it gives like the most like in-depth look at like what these games can really do. And then you just have that one guy in the comments that
I
obviously didn't
know,
watch,
right?
and they say some dumb like stupid thing, like bro, you go so slow in the game. It's not even that fast or something. Some like, did you not watch the clips?
Yeah.
It's literally why
Dude,
you do
dude, I
it.
freaking love that move that Miles does where you press circle to the side and then immediately shoot out another web. How fluid the animation is.
Dude,
Yeah.
Peter
I'm
needed it
so
so
I wish
bad.
Peter had it. It's like
I know.
it's such a clean move.
We were
You
saying
can
that
basically
back in the
use it as a
Miles
quick
days,
turn.
bro.
No, I know. Miles's air dodge is better than Peter's. I don't know why they didn't update Peter's air dodge.
It's seamless.
This
It's
is shit like, well, yeah, it's shit like that I'm just like, Insomniac, you need to look at your community and what they're doing with your game more.
dude, it was. This is the really sad thing. Is like every time when I go, it's so bad to the point
This clip is fucking.
that even when you go back and play Miles, there are some moments where I was like, bro, the movement is low key when it comes to just gameplay wise. That's outside of the swinging, better in a sense, just because like he has such a better. I don't know. It's like there's like a little delay buffer on that charge jump whenever you're doing combat stuff.
Mhm.
So the like the time in between you doing like an uppercut to a like immediate charge jump, with Miles like in the in the previous game, it was so seamless that you could guarantee doing like charge jumps out of a swing kick
Bro,
and into like these.
this part was kind of nuts. I can't lie. Hold up, this shit.
Bro, when I saw you go underwater, I was flipping out. I didn't even know you could do that.
No, I didn't know you could either. That shit happened to me, and I was like, okay.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, that shit. When I went through the
developed
bridge
that.
right there, I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god.
Do you watch Ian Attar
Nah, who?
or Kid Alex?
Nah, I've never.
So
heard of him.
okay, the first guy is he be doing like needle threads.
Let me look. Ian, what now?
Attar. He's also in like the combat community, but he does both. He's like the best of both worlds. But he like if you just watch like any thread, probably that one right there, the
Which
one that's like one day
Oh,
on the far right.
Lorac.
Yeah, dude, I love he just be doing threads like all the time.
Oh yeah, this shit. I think I saw that on Twitter.
But it got to the point like I was watching his stream and he was doing it like back to back to back to back clips, like of going like consistent needle threads. I'm like, bro, how do you even find those?
See,
Like, I
you
feel
know
like
what's funny to me? I haven't seen anybody do anything crazy and traversal in this game that I can't myself do.
dang. It's just like the consistency of like I don't know. I don't watch many like web slinging clips. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
that was clean as fuck.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, and it does it to the point where he's just freestyling. Like, it's not even hard to him now. I don't know if it ever was.
Nah,
It's just
bro,
crazy.
trust, bro. This game swings itself for you, bro. There's no depth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. He made a video during the the symbiote part that was crazy. That's like the best thing I think about the whole symbiote invasion is like what they do to the city.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Did you said he made a video with the symbiote part?
Bro, it's probably super old.
All right.
I'm gonna have to find
What's
it on
up,
my own.
Spidey fan? You gotta teach me, bro. I'm horrible when I put swing assist to 0.
Yeah, look up Swing a Symbiote City. It's like a 1 month ago. Look. You gotta go back down.
People keep
Yeah,
asking.
right there. Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
People keep asking, like, I keep getting comments. It's like, can you drop a swinging tutorial video? I'm like, I don't know how you want me to do that. I don't like it. Just swing, bro.
Bro, I get the same question for the combat.
Well,
I'm
combat. Well, no, combat, because you be doing some shit that, like, the game doesn't teach you how to do. You kind of just
What do
gotta
you mean?
figure it out. Like, okay, you know how you made that whole tutorial video
Yeah.
on PS4? Most of that shit, I didn't know how to do that shit.
Okay,
some of that
but
shit.
if you saw that tutorial vid and then you go to Spider-Man 2, what's one thing that you don't know how to do that like I taught
I didn't
people
know.
how to
I didn't know how
tutorial?
to do that. The what's it called? You know when you yank them to the ground when you hold triangle and L2 R2.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know how to cancel that and do a slingshot. I didn't know how to do that.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. Like that already has a tutorial of it. It's just not me. GBG found that.
What you? Yeah, but I thought you said what's one thing in this game that you could or that you don't know how to do that you found in a tutorial vid.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think I do anything like that is different from how I was playing PS4. That's not super explicit or like.
Yeah, bro. Like, why can't you see how the sky looks in this shit?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking cool. Oh my, yeah, that was.
Oh,
Clean.
that was low.
Yeah,
that was low.
clean.
Jesus.
I wish you could put the weather back to this shit. I might
That
just.
was fire.
I'm looking at like if they don't do it in the next.
That was fire.
You know you can change the traversal like when you're swinging regularly. You know you can change the music that you're swinging to. Like you can change it to any of the acts.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Like if you want to swing
How?
with like it's in the audio settings. If you want to swing to like if you want to swing to like Black Suit Peter's theme or combat with
his
Black
theme
Suit
was
Peter's
crazy.
theme.
I loved his. Oh my god.
Dude, the music in the
Music
Miles
was
and Peter
fire.
boss fight was so fucking good.
The music in the whole game was. Well, I don't.
How do they let you change the music, but they're not
That's,
going to let
Don't
you
let
change
you
the
change the
symbiote,
time of day.
the
They like
symbiote
this.
tendrils,
That's,
like
you know,
back to black.
questionable
Yeah.
things that I can't give you an answer to.
Okay, what do you think was the worst suit in the game?
I don't fucking. Miles is the one suit. What's it called? It's a strike suit, bro. The strike suit. It's like the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
To me, it's that Japanese Kumo, whatever.
Whoa! Don't you diss on my Kumo suit,
I don't
bro.
like that at
Nah,
all,
bro. That shit is clean, bro.
Looks like him wearing like a dumpling hat. I'm like,
a
bro,
dumpling.
what are you wearing?
Nah, bro, that shit clean, bro. I love that suit. It makes me feel like a samurai spider, bro.
Speaking of samurais, I need Ghost of Tsushima 2 to come out, bro.
That's the one that you get at the end of the Life Foundation missions.
Oh,
that
the
one's
life,
ass.
yeah, the life
Oh,
story.
yeah,
the life
yeah,
story.
life story.
suit.
I'll never wear that shit.
See, you say that, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of looking at the colors on that joint,
What?
and like
He's in
Just
a
hear me
like
out.
jumpsuit.
the colors are kind of hard.
Like,
Like I think if we,
you know what's honestly the best suit though? What is objectively, positively, certifiedly the best suit ever?
I know you like
Spider-Man-y?
that white anti-ox suit.
No, that's like a 7.
Oh wow, okay, never mind.
You know it's like the best thing ever devised, created by mankind. Oh wait, shit.
Oh, you're about to scare me.
Hold on. Wait, can you see my?
Not yet.
God damn! Why is my shit tweaking out?
You're a bad YouTuber.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Oh god, I didn't even see this, bro.
My shit is.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. Trust you'll be able to see this. Shit, bro. Just give it a minute, bro.
Dude, Jesus
warm up. It'll warm up, bro. Trust.
Bro, hit your PC on the side, bro.
Hold on. I think it's because it's
Bro's getting DDoSed by Amazing Lucas right now.
Bro, this is
It's
Watch
literally
Dogs
what's
4.
happening.
This is Watch Dogs 4. Oh my god.
This literally is the loading
Did I just
screen.
see HDMI connected?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yo, stuck in the African Black Mirror episode.
I don't know what's happening, bro. Hold on. Let me.
Oh my god, you're about to get leaked. Wolverine Part 2. Oh my god.
No. Trust.
Bro, you shouldn't have downloaded that.
Dude, Sony fucking they're ninjas instead of the Nintendo ninjas. It's just the Sony ninjas.
Insomniac malware coming
That's
from
hilarious,
the
bro.
copy of Wolverine you downloaded.
Homie said stream turned into an analog horror video.
Analog art. This is literally the opening to when you load up the Watch Dogs games, bro. That's literally what this looks like.
Yeah, bro. It's like the Ubisoft logo is about to
Yeah,
screech.
bro.
Like,
I don't know how to fix this. How am I supposed to fix this? Is that how it looks for you guys on the?
Bro, it looks like we're watching
I
the
see
intro to the
120
Born
hertz
Identity.
output, no output,
What
HDMI,
the fuck am I looking
4K
at, bro?
video.
Hold on.
Bro, this is Born Ultimatum, Supremacy, and Identity. Like all the intros combined in one.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
gonna have to like fucking just add the source back. Hold on.
Yo, Colin, bro. What the fuck am I looking at on your stream, bro?
Listen, bro.
Bro, this is like that Spider-Man show that was on MTV with that episode.
Bro,
where,
I
like,
don't know
bro,
why,
joke, bro.
bro. My capture card is just doesn't want to participate in today's activity.
He got worse. He got worse.
Hold on, let me
He
open
got
it back
way
up.
worse.
Let me unplug it, bro, or some shit. I don't even know.
Blood has
Yeah,
the
way
Watch
worse.
Dogs boot up screen.
Literally, bro. I don't even. It's cooked.
Oh, not the mic.
Wait, did the mic go out too, bro? My whole shit just
For
go
a
fucked
little
up?
bit, it went.
Someone
It
said
went
your
bird,
capture
bro.
card got cancer, bro.
Bro, you're in the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
now.
it works. It's fixed. Oh wait, is it? It's tweaking still. It's still tweaking a little bit.
Yo, you are struggling right now, bro.
Someone said General Zod's transmission.
Yo, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? What is
Colin's
wrong?
computer disrupting the canon right now.
Hold up, Colin. I got a
Blood's
question.
computer's number one op is Kratos.
I'm about to have amazing Lucas like come through my door with just the 2099 sound effect.
Bro, I know it's a glitch, but your Andrew right now is doing the weirdest pose, dude. Homie is zesty right now.
Hold up, bro.
Yeah, trying to distract them. They don't prepare.
Blood
Dude,
this is
okay,
bro.
okay.
That's
all
wild,
right.
bro.
We gotta entertain the stream.
This is the real difficult swinging right here. This takes real skill.
This is
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
top tier gameplay right here. Listen. Oh wait,
Alright.
it works now. Holy shit!
It fixed. Let's
Let's
go.
go,
Clap it up,
baby.
gang.
Dude, Watch Dogs Spider-Man collab.
You know what's the best suit
Yo,
in this
clap it up.
game, bro?
What suit?
Right here. That's the best suit in the game.
You're about to do something.
Mm,
Oh, this bull crap.
You know what's crazy, bro? I kind of like this one. This one's better than this one.
No, that's my favorite color variant. No cap. I just wish bro. Please take off his head, dude. The haircut.
Bro, but Miles' best suit is still
Destroys
this
it.
one, bro. This shit is beautiful. It's perfect.
bro, why he gotta have the fucking fucking the 2099, bro.
Bro,
Fucking the
this
frost,
suit,
the fucking
though,
frost eyes,
this
bro.
suit,
Oh
though,
my god.
this suit makes me
I'm not gonna lie.
want to blow my load. This shit is beautiful.
Bro,
Oh god, bro.
a lot of the suits though that I don't like looking from the front look crazy in the back. Whoa, pause. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Hold on,
Whoa,
bro. What you mean
whoa.
by that, bro?
Whoa.
Alright,
Now this makes sense
y'all
why
have a
you
good
said
day.
you like. Now this
Y'all
makes
have a
sense
good
why you
day.
said
My
you like
bad. I
Hogwarts
fumbled. I'll see
Legacy.
y'all later. GG. Oh my god.
He dead ass left.
Oh black.
Wait, Jaden, do you have your PC?
Not on me, no. I was about to say I was finna play.
Hey, what's
Lethal
up, man?
Company,
How y'all
but I don't got my
doing?
PC on me, not until tomorrow.
Bro just had
Haven't talked to y'all in forever.
bro
It's
just had a
crazy.
he had a sexuality reset.
That's a crazy
Bro, wait,
thing.
uninstalled Hogwarts Legacy.
You know what I hate also about the
you
traversal
guys-
in this game?
What?
Miles got a new wall running corner animation, and Peter got the same one that he's been had.
Why would he change?
That one?
No, the one where you I don't know. I'm looking at your stream. Yeah, that one when you hold circle doing the wall run.
I barely ever used it in the first game because like you couldn't carry
It slows
momentum
you
out of
down.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It fucking kills your momentum.
yeah. But Miles got a new one, and
There's no
I
reason
guess
to
they're
use
like-
that wall turn now. Now that the like
No,
the actual
I-
tether is here.
there's no need, but it
Nah,
does like
it actually see like
It helps in
what the
tight
fuck,
corners,
bro? What the
like,
hell just happened, bro? Why didn't the game just play itself for me, bro? I thought you couldn't mess up in this game. The fuck?
Damn, bro.
But fucking, what was I about to say? Like the corner tethering when you're swinging, like yeah, you can do that. But like when you're let me just get some speed real
Like
quick.
an alleyway corner, bro, it's obviously better.
Hold up, Colin. I got a question.
Like when you're going really fast, this corner tether like actually lets you carry more momentum than the other corner tether. Shit.
When you are swinging or not swinging, when you're doing the web wings and you go into a corner tether, do you like press triangle?
No. Wait, what do you mean?
Because I don't know. I was looking at the clip. I saw you from the web wings. You went into a corner tether. What button do you press to do it?
R2 and circle.
See, that's weird. I feel like I'm never able to go straight into a tether from the web wings unless
You
I
know
press
what I noticed from Spider-Man 2, bro? The lack of water towers you can like go through, like through the middle, like press both triggers. The lack of that was like
you would. You know what else I noticed about those water towers?
What's up?
You could literally crash them on like civilians each time.
Yeah.
Like if you're fighting on a roof. I had no clue that you could literally
Oh yeah, bro, because it showcases that
Pull
when you're
them
fighting,
down.
yeah, you could
Sandman.
pull them down on people. And I was like, oh, you can't do this for the rest of the game, but you actually can. I was like, what?
Wait, I didn't even.
Yeah, bro.
I never noticed that.
No, you can't. It takes a long time, but you can do it. And it makes me so mad because now I'm like, bro, we really could have had cars being just tossed around.
Facts, bro.
I would have loved to just.
I can't believe bro really in that fucking video I responded to really tried to say like, yeah, bro, in the Spider-Man 2 movie game, you had to fucking hold on to a helicopter and that would take you across the water. Like, yeah, bro, that's so much more fucking fun than doing this shit. Like,
Oh, that was a bro.
It
I was
is,
like, who?
bro.
It was funny because every time I saw him make like most of the points, not most of them. Let me not be bad faith and disingenuous, but like when he was making a lot of the points, it was like he was saying a bunch of things about the traversal that you, I guess, couldn't do, but there were so many arguments. Like, why would you want to do it in the first place,
bro?
Like,
He
who
was.
wants to just?
It's funny because one of the points I literally had to help out his point. I was like, he was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Bro, that's what I was saying, bro. Yeah, Sonny, that was a lot of
look at my stream. Oh fuck it, just fucking never mind. It went away.
Oh, don't let Lucas see. Don't let Lucas see.
Bro, the amazing. I don't know if I told you this, but fucking amazing Lucas when he first played the game, he went into photo mode to see if his webs were attaching to buildings in the boss fight. I was like, bro,
that's what I was referencing.
take a fucking
bro.
shower, bro, please.
It's so funny, bro, because like I literally the only clip that I had watched when this man play the game was when he first played Spider-Man and literally got pieced up talking about the combat's too easy.
I can't wait for his game to come out and it just fucking sucks. Like that was.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
I don't think it's coming out.
Yeah,
I don't think it's coming
Lucas,
out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched the video of like it came up on my recommended the live of you and him having that debate or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It was like ages ago. It was like ages ago
yeah.
when you spoke to him with SK.
Uh-huh.
And man, he embarrassed you. Hey, he made you look so bad. Even though he was just like he was. No. I'm not saying he was right. I'm saying he made you look like he was so smart in how he approached that.
No,
and,
see, like
talking over you and shit.
No, that's what I was saying, bro. Because every time I would try to go on with a point, he would either cut me off or mute me. And when I would get mad, he would be like, "Calm down, calm down." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
No, it was brutal to watch, man. I was just like, and you were giving him every opportunity to speak, but then as soon as he asked you a question, he would cut you off within like 3 seconds. Of you talking.
I know.
Like, but his audience wasn't calling him out on it, and then you
obviously
got a little bit heated.
Bro, they never do.
That's all the audience focused on after you got heated.
Rats, bro. Obviously not. Yeah, they're all weirdos.
His audience his audience is like genuinely like mentally unwell.
Brain dead. The back of the bus, the short bus, I don't fucking know. His audience weird, bro.
Like, bro, you gotta understand. If you peek in on one of his like disagreement day streams, like I did, and like he's ever playing Spider-Man.
Bro.
Just look at like the topics that he's like discussing, bro. He'll be talking about the dumbest things.
Bro, I
And
saw.
I'm like,
I was in his stream yesterday because I was trying to troll him. I was on an alt account. I was like, "Yo, will Spider-Man be able to move at light speed in your new game?" And fucking, he started waffling about some random shit. I was just laughing because the way he was explaining shit, I was just like, "All right,
Colin,
bro."
you remember?
But hold
you
on.
remember when niggas found his bodybuilding competition, and they were saying he was selling himself like a slave.
Wow.
wait, what?
Monkey on stage.
I don't remember that part. But what's it called? What was I about to say? He was playing Witcher 3 and he got a side quest. Something about a gay dude or whatever. He was like, well, of course. I was like, all right, bro.
I don't know why he's saying well. He's the...
Bro, you are.
Everyone's
you are
fucking
speed
in Witcher.
demon.
Everyone's fucking in Witcher.
Oh
The whole
god.
game is full of sex. Like it's like, of course, there's gonna be some.
Bro, I can tell you just got into a
What can
flow
you?
state.
What
and
can you
just-
fuck a bear?
Whoa.
Exactly.
Oh my hell,
That's game
man.
of the year
Yeah,
material.
that's exactly why
Baldur's
won
Gate
Game of the
runs
Year.
like a mobile game, bro. Like I'm
Shut
sorry,
the
bro.
fuck up, Whitney. Say some shit. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Nah, bro, trust.
Which
Baldur's Gate 3 is literally just Midnight Suns D&D version, bro.
True.
Trust, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts.
See, the thing about I hate games sometimes because it's like I know people say Baldur's Gate 3 is so good, yada yada yada. I'm never gonna play that game. I'm never gonna I just have to just sit there and just pause, pre-pause, but just take it. Like when people talk about how good it is, because I'm like, bro, I can't get into games like that.
Yeah, I can't.
Bro, that's
I
what I'm
can't
saying,
either.
bro.
I don't even think I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a shit game or whatever. I just it's just not for me. I'm never gonna play it.
Bro,
I don't.
the only turn-based games I like, bro, are Stratego and fucking chess, bro.
Chess.
I
I'm
guarantee
sorry,
you,
bro.
Baldur's Gate is more interesting than chess.
I was like, it's so funny because I don't even like people that are like super fans of things that I feel like are forcing themselves to be. Because I was watching freaking the Evan Falarka guy.
Nobody best
And he was-
Whoa.
Bro,
He
you know
was
what I
playing,
you know what I just figured out? Someone told me it after my video. I didn't even know you could do it. If you turn the camera while you're swinging straight, if you turn your camera around and then pull out the web wing, so jet backwards.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that,
Yeah, no, I never figured that out.
bro? Ian does that all the time in mid combat.
Well, yeah, the one
Like
dude,
slingshot
it
and-
goes wherever you point your camera.
Yeah,
Yeah. Colin, do you be using the web wings through the what's it called, the train terminals?
I know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me get there.
Bet.
that's crazy. I'm just having too much fun.
Spidey fan 659 in the chat doesn't like Baldur's Gate 3. That's just really shocked, bro.
You played it?
Damn, bro, I'm fucking bro.
I just gotta make sure
That's
you played it
crazy.
because people say that and then they've never actually touched the game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They just be hating because they don't want to like Spider-Man and God of War. Dead ass,
Like-
bro.
Shut the fuck up, Jaden.
Calm down, bro.
I just know for
It's
a fact,
fact,
I'm not
bro.
gonna
You
play
act
it,
like
but
I'm
I'm not gonna
waffling
say
right
that.
now,
Yo,
bro.
deadbeat, bro.
Yeah.
You know what Jaden said, bro?
Oh
He
my
said
god,
last-
Colin.
He said Last of Us 2 is a top 3 PlayStation exclusive.
Because it is.
Nah.
Oh wait, shit, I missed it. God damn it.
Because it
Nah.
is. God of War Ragnarok, Last of Us Part 2, and
What's Spider-Man 2? Is that your top
no,
3?
no.
What's the top 3 then? What's the last one?
I got
Probably Infamous 2.
Oh, are we going all the way back?
I'm
all
so
the way back,
confused
I would've-
why they added that shit right there. It's fucking no one's ever gonna do that.
I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. No. That would be a crazy clip. Though.
Hold on. Let me
You can't lie.
let me
You can't lie.
try.
That
Let
would
me
be a
try. Let me
crazy
try.
clip.
Let me try something though, real quick. Let me just.
So you don't like Bloodborne? Okay.
I do like
No,
Bloodborne. I did like
hold
Bloodborne.
on. We gonna
I did
get it.
like
We
it.
gonna get it.
Actually, it
Crazy
was my
clip.
first Souls
Crazy
game.
clip.
It was my first Souls game.
Ooh.
I did like Bloodborne.
Hey, when you hit the web wings, try pressing X. It usually immediately makes you.
But
smaller.
yeah, probably Infamous 2, Last of Us Part 2, God of War Ragnarok.
Damn it.
I think is my top 3, probably.
Wait. You said Ragnarok, Last of Us, and what?
and Infamous 2.
Infamous 2.
Best PlayStation exclusive
No,
ever?
bro.
Yes, bro.
Ever.
I'm thinking because let me go to my trophies.
Last Infamous 2.
Are we going all the way
Oh, I
back to
got
PS2
out
as
shit.
well?
Yeah,
I got it,
I'm not
Sony.
going to PS2 era. I'm not going to PS2
Alright.
era.
I was gonna say that would change.
You
Yeah, it
almost
would
could.
definitely change. It would definitely.
Wait, I wonder if
change.
you can web wing through that right there. Hold on, let me try that.
Trophies.
Wait,
I'll
you
give you.
talking
I'll
about the
give you.
sealed
I'm gonna
IP?
give you an
Yeah.
accurate top 3 right
You're
now.
crazy.
Honestly,
I
It's been a while.
want to try it. I want to try it.
Okay,
I think you'd
Infamous
have to
2
do it
is
like
definitely going up
after
there in no
the
particular
boost.
order. Infamous 2 is going on that
No,
list.
there's
for
no
sure.
way you can get that.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way you can get that.
You have to
so-
Hold up. Don't like pull out the wings like by the time you get to the pipe. You're probably gonna have to get the boost out early and then try to like angle your way through it. That's like the only way I could think of doing it. Because if you shoot, ooh, yeah, that's gonna be hard, bro. Grubman872 said, "I hope the Blade game is good, whatever it comes out."
Oh, I almost got it. Fuck.
Who's making the Blade game?
Arcane.
Arcane.
I thought it
You
was
see-
I thought it was the developers
good.
that made Redfall.
I think that's good.
No.
But yeah,
Different
Wait,
different
you said
studio.
what? Because I do like Arcane. I think Dishonored.
You're gonna laugh at this. You're gonna laugh at this. The only
Yeah.
reason I'm worried about the game's quality is because it's an Xbox exclusive.
Ah,
But-
that's. I
don't
mean,
know, bro.
honestly,
Arcane,
it's valid.
Oh.
Like,
I'm surprised.
I don't know,
like,
bro.
I mean, like at the end of the day, it's up to the studio. But to act like the publisher and Xbox themselves won't have any input on it would be stupid. Like they definitely will.
Yeah, I
like even to the extent that, like you were saying, Sony made Insomniac release the game.
True.
Release Spider-Man 2 sooner, and it cut out a bunch of content. I'd imagine problems like that would be tenfold at Xbox.
This is super.
Well, did you see
hard
the
to
art style
say.
that they showed? They showed a screenshot of the game. The art style looks fucking.
I really
cool as
do
shit.
Wait, was that a
like-
screenshot?
I
I thought it was
Arcane,
concept.
Arcane has really good art. Like they're fucking geniuses when it comes to art design.
What's your favorite
really
Arcane
do
Studios game?
Like, I really do like. What was I gonna say? I really do like Last of Us Part 2. Like, I really do. But
Oh
looking
my
at it,
god,
I
I'm
don't,
gonna get this clip.
I don't know if I can put it in top.
Here we
3.
go. The backtracking now.
I'm
Deadbeat.
thinking because I want to put Part 1 above it, honestly, in terms
Because
of
it's
story.
better. Because the first
In
game
terms
is
of
better.
story, not
Deadbeat.
only in terms of story.
What's your favorite Arcane Studios game?
Dishonored
Mm,
1. Dishonored 1.
Okay, I think I agree with you. Which? Okay, all the DLCs included, like which story expansion?
Wait, what was it? There's the witch
This-
one. There's the blade of the knife of Dunwall.
Yeah,
Hang on, let me have a look.
You know who? You know what studio I would have wanted them to give the Blade game to?
Fuck off.
Oh.
Sucker
who?
Punch.
Facts. But in PlayStation exclusive, it would have been tough.
They
bro.
I
got,
don't even care. I don't even
Dunwall,
care about the
Grimnor
I don't
Witches,
even care about the
Dunwall.
the exclusivity
the
shit
Dunwall,
is
what?
like stupid. I don't really care about that. But like
That's fair.
the just the fact that like Sucker Punch is like knows how to make. They made a really damn good combat system with ghosts.
Did-
Yeah, with okay.
I still think to this day Spider-Man should have been made by Sucker Punch. Honestly, I
That's
still
fair.
think to this day they should have been the
Yeah,
ones to
okay.
get the license.
After thinking about it, because Remastered's coming out, I'm doing God of War Ragnarok, Infamous 2, and Last of Us Part 2 with Remastered coming out. Yeah, no, that's my top 3 of all
How
time.
is the remaster coming out adding to the point? They're gonna charge
It's got
$50
more.
for the
It's
same
adding
game
more.
with
It's
one
adding more
extra mode.
But, I mean, it's adding lost levels, roguelike.
Wait,
more,
whoa,
graphical
whoa,
improvement. It's adding
hold
more.
on. What does lost levels mean?
It's
Lost
just
adding,
levels,
like,
you can take cut levels in what
They're
these
adding
guys do, director
unfinished
input.
levels.
Yeah, and it's adding like director's input and like thoughts about the story as they were making the lost levels and stuff like that.
not worth $50.
I don't think that's
No, it's
worth
$10.
it.
It's $10.
It's
$10. It's a $10 upgrade if you have the game, but they're still gonna sell a
doesn't-
hard
Well,
copy
yeah,
of it for
well, no, that's because it's like, yeah, if you're gonna buy the game, it's gonna be $50, which is less than what it was when it first came out. But like,
okay,
if you're just gonna get an upgrade, I don't have a problem with the
No,
price.
the upgrade is fine. It's just the issue of selling the game for $50 3 years after its release.
Well, some people still haven't
with
played
adding not.
This
I
might
don't
be
think it's fair to
reason
charge
play it.
$50 for it.
I think the game is worth $50, to be honest.
Yeah, more.
I think so.
For the amount of content you have in that game.
That's what I'm saying.
What? The amount of content in Last of Us 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of
story.
Yeah, it's like
What?
it's like a 26-hour game.
Yeah.
But you can only replay the game. That's all you can do.
What do you mean by that? That's every game.
There's New Game Plus, but that's
Yeah, but that's
I
every
mean,
that's
Spider-Man
every
2
game.
didn't have that at launch, and it was.
Okay, God of War should be $10 because you can only replay the game. Like,
if they ever remaster God of War 2018 for PS5 and they charge $50 for it and add one mode, that's still bullshit as well. Like it's a game that came out 3 years in the
Yeah, but
Last
it's
of
not
Us
like
case,
it's not like it's outdated. If it was outdated, maybe you'd have a
I
point.
think that's like a deal, bro. Low key. If you've never played it before.
and honestly, the fact that it didn't get a PS5 remaster when it came out like 4 months before the PS5, I'm glad they're doing it.
Ooh.
I'm also one of the biggest Last of Us fans.
It should have just been a $10 DLC for the main game. That's all it should have been, which is what they're doing. But
Wow,
the fact
I
that
thought you were gonna crash that. I'm not gonna lie, Colin.
I did too.
No, it should have been free. It should have been free. You're bugging.
I mean, I guess with Valhalla coming out and it being free, like, yeah, you could say like.
Yeah.
Did you know?
But just because Valhalla came out and it was free, I don't want to just be like, oh well, all DLC of that scale should be free now because that's definitely not.
According to the leaks, I don't know if you knew this or not, Deadbeat, but according to the leaks, the Spider-Man 2 DLC is about to be free, and they're adding multiplayer to it.
I did see that.
Do you
That's
think that they're
good.
going to do that though?
If they add
Like,
multiplayer
actually?
to this game, it may just be, everything is forgiven.
I still
honestly,
think
I agree. If they genuinely make a functional co-op, oh my god, bro, that would honestly make it like I don't care about the story anymore. Like they win. I
Mhm.
think they win. I genuinely think.
I still. Oh, good.
But they have to do things to the gameplay to tweak it for co-op because
I think they the stuff that
what's going to be the point of playing in co-op, like outside of just swinging around with your friends, which would be mad. Don't get me wrong, but like, what would be the actual functionality, like gameplay differences in playing with co-op?
Imagine them adding it where you
No,
could
tell me,
swing
because I
off-
would like to know. Yeah,
like comboing. Okay, the amount of combo possibilities that you could have playing with a
Bro.
friend is like actually fucking insane.
I don't think you understand. Honestly, I feel like I probably would have liked it even more in the first game, to be honest. But I'm not. I'm not even on that anymore. If we literally get a co-op mode with the combat that we have in this game, the dualies would be insanity, dude. I don't think you understand.
But like, even think about traversal. Imagine running on a building, jumping off, swinging off your friend's like foot, or kicking off your friend. Like the swinging combo you could.
Yeah,
do
imagine if you could. Bro, imagine if they did do that, bro. If there was like,
But like
dual
in No Way Home, that final swing where they land on the Statue of Liberty, bro.
Yeah, if
that
they added
shit,
like
bro.
mechanics.
but
that
that's what they'd
with
have to
friend.
do. They'd have to introduce new mechanics.
I don't
for
think
the
they'd
co-op.
have to.
I don't think they have to.
They don't have
Think
to,
about it.
but I think
Think about it.
to make.
Look, here's like my best like comparison, right? I think have you played Assassin's Creed at all?
Yeah.
Have you played Unity?
Yeah, I have.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Okay.
Unity.
No. Hold on, bro. I'm about to cook. You cannot. I don't know if you played it anytime recently or like when it's been like patched and like on PC.
I
But,
played
bro,
like 100 hours of it. Yeah, I played it a lot. Yeah.
when that game like runs really well and you have like a co-op partner that is like adept at playing that game and like y'all are like synced up on it is one of the most fun multiplayer experiences that I think I've ever had in a video game. Like
That is
co-op
facts.
wise.
That is
It's
facts.
like
I agree, but in stealth, not in combat. The
You know,
combat
it's-
is
you know,
even parkour. It's just fun. Like
oh yeah, parkour is fun. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like the co-op in AC Unity is only really like satisfying and fluid in stealth, which in this game you wouldn't. I mean, the stealth would still be fun in co-op in this game.
No.
And if it's
I
a free
wouldn't use-
DLC in co-op, don't get me wrong. Like that's free. There's no reason to criticize that. They're just adding it.
combat.
So
Like I don't think you, bro. Like the combat would be so crazy if we could have
Colin,
co-op.
even if it's purely visual, like with
Like imagine you have
young
somebody
Kratos.
in your like your combo partner, just keeping someone suspended in air, just for you to do some wiki
Right, bro.
like part.
Bro, see, like the thing.
think about it, like,
Hold on,
you-
wait,
you-
real
You
quick.
bounce a guy, and your friend combos him in the air, throws him back to you. And
Well,
keeps
that's
him in
what
the
I'm
combo.
saying, bro. Like, imagine your boy. Yeah, you leap off, throw it towards your boy. He fucking bounces them off the concrete. Then he sends them back to your way. And then you combo him, and then he sends it back to you. Like, bro. that
Bro,
shit would be
imagine
great.
playing tennis with the concussion burst.
Oh,
and like you
God,
just send
bro.
them back and forth, bro. Like just
You could
imagine
literally
doing
play
that.
volleyball with fucking criminals, bro. Like that shit would be live.
Or Colin, think about it. When Miles will jump and grab people by their shoulders and throw them overhead. Imagine throwing someone at your boy just for them to
He does
kick
a
them back
finisher
at you,
or
bro.
some
Right.
junk. Like that would be crazy.
I wish they would add an endless mode. Yeah, they should have added a combat arena, like wave-based mode for this.
For Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, they should
They have one.
They should have added what a wave-based mode.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's not like. I think it could be better, but there is an endless combat challenge.
How do you access it? I didn't know.
It's the Mysterium. It's I think. I'm pretty
Oh, those. Yeah. No.
It's-
I
We
meant like
talked about this, Colin, bro. That's so wild that they brought a returning
It's
Peter
this-
Parker
it's the
villain,
Mys-
and you can't even interact with
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
bro.
the Mysteriums. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the Mysterium in Chinatown. If you just don't complete the challenge or whatever. Oh wait, no, I don't. I think it's the one with finishers. I think it might be.
Yo, Colin, did you see my stream where I tried to do like the highest combo? Like
Yeah. I was
Bro.
thinking about doing it, and I was just like,
it's way too boring.
What
it
is
honestly,
the
it honestly
highest combo you
does
can
get.
do?
The problem with it,
before
the
they-
problem with it is like it literally just like there's not enough enemy variety in it. For like,
Yeah.
like it's fine when you play it how the challenge was actually designed to be played, but like when you just go for like 20 minutes fighting the same enemies in the same space, like the same arena the whole time, it's just like yeah.
Yeah. Also, Deadbeat. I completely forgot. I didn't give my final take. Okay.
Yeah.
After thinking about it, I think legitimately up until like God of War 2018,
Yeah.
Infamous 2 was legitimately the greatest PlayStation game I ever played.
So better
Oh.
than Last of Us, better than the original release of Last of Us.
Yes. Only because
Interesting.
gameplay and story-wise, the conclusion to the story was fucking perfect. Obviously, graphics isn't
Yeah, it is
involved,
good.
even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
the conclusion, well, the good ending, obviously, because it's the canon ending
Yeah.
and the one I did first, is just fucking perfect. There are very few flaws. I think that some of the only flaws are with Nikki's character, so not even Cole himself. Also, the Festival of Blood edition that adds more to Cole's story and fighting his demons is just fucking phenomenal.
Can I give a take without being
What's up?
crucified? Actually,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna agree. You agree with this, Jaden, but I think before the Last of Us Part 1 remake came out, Last of Us 2 was a better game.
Facts.
Purely just because the gameplay, level design, and boss fights are just like better.
The gameplay is one of the main reasons I have Last of Us 2
Wait, I'm
above
confused.
Last of Us 1.
Wait. Oh, you're saying? Oh, okay. I don't care about that. Yeah, I'd agree. I think that's a pretty easy agreement.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Like, I would much rather boot up Last of Us 2 and play a combat encounter from that game than Part 1.
Yeah.
But the story to me is a
Right.
no diff.
Oh yeah,
Like-
no. Story wise, it's not
But
even.
when you play the
close.
campaign, like when you first boot up the game and you play the campaign as intended, God, it's hard to get through that game for me. Like it's so boring. There's so much like there's so many characters that are introduced that I could give two shits about. Like that.
Yeah, no,
and-
I mean,
oh,
I
man.
kind
The
of
first time I played that game, I was so disappointed with how they handled the story. So disappointed.
You know
But,
what I
yeah.
really don't like about that the part 1 remaster is that they try to retcon the ending low key by making that doctor act like super like way different from the OG to make you feel bad about what you were doing. I was like, bro, don't even try to play me with this.
I haven't even
I
played
know
the remake yet.
I haven't. No. He's talking about the original to the remaster. I've never played the original. I've only.
Did they change? They didn't change it in the remaster.
No, they did. They
Yeah,
changed how the doctor was behaving. Like they wanted you to feel bad this time about the
in the
fact that you
remaster, not part one.
Yeah. The remaster of part 1.
No. So are you
The
talking about the
remaster
remake
of
that...
the original. Oh my god, bro!
Bro, the
Where we
one that
can-
the
came out.
remaster came out in 2014.
Yes. He's talking about
Okay,
the
I'm not talking
original.
about that one. I'm talking about the newest one.
Yeah, the remake. The remake.
Okay,
That's what,
my
that's
bad,
what you're
my bad.
referring to.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking
Is
about
that
the
re-
remake? Wait, what? I thought
Yes,
I thought he acted the
no,
same
no.
way.
That was a
No,
remake.
no. That
thought
they
that
call
was
it a remake. Let's just so the one that came out recently is called Part 1. The original game is just called Last of Us. Let's just go
Oh, okay. So
back
they actually
for
just
the-
remade the game.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
they're
they
calling it?
built it from the ground up. Yeah, it's
it's the ground up, even though it's pretty much a shot for shot recreation.
So are they?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, then they probably just made a whole new canon. Then that's probably shouldn't even.
Yeah, but no, that's still your point still stands though, because they still tweaked the Doctor to act different based on the Last of Us 2 story, which came out after. Like, they still your point still stands. I haven't seen the scenes side by side. I'd be interested to watch that because I'm not giving Sony
It was like
Hey,
plus Australian dollars for.
Stop
a
real
shitty
quick. Yo,
remake.
Nova, bro, I'm a mod. I can see that you said that Ellie was hot and then deleted it, bro. You not slit, little bro.
It depends what game he's talking about, bro.
Oh,
Greatest
yeah,
PlayStation
wait.
game. Greatest PlayStation game is Ratchet and Clank. Crack in Time. Wrong. It's not even the best Ratchet and Clank game, let alone the best Sony game.
Yeah, someone
What do you think is the best Ratchet and Clank
one? The Last of
Ratchet
Us
and Clank
remake.
1, baby. Ratchet and Clank
No
1.
way, Going Commando
Yep.
is way better, bro.
Nah.
Someone commented.
I would say
saying
Going
The Last of
Commando
Us-
and Deadlocked over.
Yeah, they said the Last of Us remake is like a remaster. No, it's not, bro. The older games, or the remaster and the original release, are completely unplayable compared to Last of Us Part 1. Completely.
Oh my god.
For the story, I would disagree.
No, like visual wise, they're completely unplayable.
I can.
What?
I don't
But
know
the
about
original,
that.
the
Wait,
remaster,
what?
the
Completely
remaster of
unplayable
Last
is
of One,
correct.
Last of Us 1.
What are you
The
talking
remaster
about?
that came out for PS4. You're saying that's
Yeah, it's
unplayable compared to
because
Part
That's
1.
not unplayable.
The
not
remaster,
actually
the remaster
visually-
still looks really good.
Bro, you just said
Oh,
you said
man.
the best Sony game was Infamous 2.
I did. I did. I
Grim
meant
with screen
visual-wise,
tearing,
obviously,
terrible.
No. No.
Are you talking
no.
about the gameplay? Are you talking about the gameplay?
The gameplay? Yes, the gameplay is completely it's completely different.
I
I don't know about
think
that.
so.
Bro.
I kind of agree with The Last of Us.
What?
I mean, the difference between Last of Us, I can't play remastered Last of Us is gameplay after playing, like, I can play it, obviously. It's not like it's, like, unplayable, but, like, it's not as fun at all.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna look
Nova,
up a video.
backtracked and said he thinks that Abby's fine as fuck. That's wild, bro.
Bro,
That's super wild.
Let me stop before I get canceled. I was about to say.
Alright, y'all want to
something
play
else.
Lethal Company?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Y'all can play. I'm probably gonna go to sleep, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to end my stream.
All right, bro. You not sleep, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Goddamn.
Last of
Being
Us
here.
2 better than Jack and Dexter.
Jack and Dexter.
Bro, dog.
That shit came out for the game station.
Oh god. And wait, actually, because there's not very many people that played it. Deadbeat, did you play the Attack on Titan games?
Yeah, I didn't play the second one.
Someone
I played the
said
first
someone
one.
said
What's
Abby.
your opinion on
someone
them?
said Abby is a plate cleaner. She's not even
Bro,
fat, bro.
Loki, they're kind of addictive. Not gonna lie.
Oh
That's the
god,
first
they're
game.
addictive, bro.
They're kind of fun. Like, I don't know. Hey.
I don't know, bro. I've been playing 2 hella, bro. That shit addictive as fuck, bro.
I'm a big
But
I'm
no
a big
one
fan of the
played it,
show
bro.
though,
But
so
yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
about to-
I don't know.
The-
I'm about to end my stream.
Sorry,
so
Connor,
I
leave.
appreciate,
Alright,
yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. But yeah, we can hop on.
Cool.